Hello, Max Black Cat. We are now live. Sorry, I was 3 minutes late. Had to deal with some emails, and I don't know. It's just a lot to think about. But yes, I am here now. Happy Hump Day, and I hope you're all doing super well. It is finally I mean, it's still hot outside. The sun's still shining, but it's not too hot that I can't wear this hoodie that I'm so excited about. With more news coming soon. Puggy but not live? Is that Puggy but not live? Hello, hello! Thank you so much for joining! Hope you guys have all been doing super well. It's been another week, and I can't believe that August is about halfway done. I don't know, summer's about halfway done, and it's gonna be another year. And I don't know if I should be hopeful or not, because I am double vaxxed, my entire family is double vaxxed and everything, but the world is still scary out there, and I just hope that good news is it's coming soon. Rhea, hello, hello! And am I to assume Soren's hiding back there? Also, Soren, congratulations on the new adventure that you two are gonna have. I'm so excited. And, I mean, is Soren allowed... Soren is here touching my toes! Is Soren allowed to say, maybe not the company that he's gonna work for, but, what's his job going to be? You can call me just Puggy if you want. The only reason it's not my Twitch nickname, it's because it's not available. A-okay, Puggy. I gotcha. But, let's see what has happened over the past 7 days. And also, let me just adjust my camera a little bit here. If you guys want to share with me how your week has been, please feel free to type it in the chat. But let's go over. Okay, first of all, I'm really excited because let's see, it's Wednesday, the August 18th. I'm just gonna say it. If you are subscribed to The Loop, which is my Puglie newsletter, and I'm just gonna plug it in real quick with the shop. If you go to puglypug.com, scroll down a little bit, or even scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page, then you'll see a newsletter sign up, and it's called The Loop because it's, a donut is like a loop, and, you're also in the loop of everything that's happening with Puglie. And, I'm so excited because this Nervous hoodie is going up for pre-order starting next week. So those of you that are subscribed to The Loop are going to get the first dibs with the pre-order. And I wish I had time to pick up my UPS package because I just got my very first manufactured stickers. And I say first as in I haven't manufactured stickers in a little over 2 years because of the pandemic. And I am so excited to just open a box of high quality stickers and rub my face all over them. But the first 25 pre-orders of this hoodie are going to get a free Nervous Puglie sticker, and I'm just so excited to offer that. And of course, with my box is the first shipment of the Sticker Society, so I'm so excited. Max Black Cat, thank you so much for saying hello to everyone. All right, let me catch up on chat a little bit. It's a lawn maintenance job. Ooh, he sent his work permit application yesterday, so I'm hoping we get it processed soon. Apparently, the average processing time is 73 days, so we're hoping it will actually happen sooner than later. I really hope so too. That is huge. But lawn maintenance, is it landscaping? Does he go at it with a lawnmower, weed whacker? Does he go in to put in the what's that kind of net called on the soil so that weeds don't get through but other plants do, kind of thing? 4 gathers. Thank you so much for putting along. I don't know why my notifications are not working. I wonder if Streamlabs? I wonder if Streamlabs is down. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on the actual notifications up there. But alright. Yesterday was Victor's first day at school. Congrats, Victor. I hope you had a lot of fun. Was it nerve-wracking? Was it a-okay? Did you make some friends? Say hi to some people? Quantinator, hello, hello. Stickers, that's exciting. I know, like, I don't know, I just can't put into words just how much stickers mean to Puglie and I, because I've always wanted Puglie to be a collectible, like vinyl toys or plushies and stuff like that, but as with collectibles, it can get expensive, obviously, especially higher quality ones coming from a blind box. They can be like $13 or $14 each, and stickers for me were like, you know, something that you could collect, something that can be exclusive or limited time, and something that people can trade. So it was like the easiest way for anyone to collect Puglie, and that's why I love stickers so much. And also, you can make so many special stickers, like you can have like gloss finishes or matte, holographic, craft, metallic, and stuff like that. So I just found that so nice to add on to the collectability of stickers. Fancy to see y'all here, right, Quantinator? Not quite landscaping, but more like taking care of the lawn that's already there, applying fertilizer and products and such. Ooh, okay. Because that's what my parents do, actually. Landscaping and also just upkeep of lawns and everything. And I had to help growing up as a teenager because, you know, child labor doesn't exist. Child labor's laws don't exist for Asian families. Let's just say that. Tyler, thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you have a great day at work. His best friend from first grade is in the same class and he loves his teacher. She has a black pug named Minion. Oh my god, that's perfect. Does she bring Minion to the class, or is it... I assume, like, maybe there's an issue because, like, I don't know, allergies and school safety and everything. I don't know. But I hope he gets to meet Minion. That's so cool. That Asian parent-child labor. Yeah, right? Like, I'm like, what, 14, 15, and I'm pushing a lawnmower, and I'm like, you know, with knee pads on my knees, pulling out weeds and stuff, and I'm not getting paid for this. My payment is, still a roof over my head and a bowl of rice at the end of the day. Hi, Cammy! How's it going? It's going great. I'm very happy with all the things that are coming up. Kind of nervous, kind of excited, nervous, excited, and I don't know, I'm here for it. Cammy, how have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. I think like was it Thursday? Friday? Yep, I know that feeling all too well. Payment is food. Payment is hoping that your parents love you. Sad Asian feels. But yes, this hoodie is going up for pre-order first for the subscribers of The Loop, which is my newsletter, coming up on Sunday. And then the general pre-orders are open for Monday. And then the first 25 pre-orders will get a free Nervous Puglie sticker. And I don't know, it's just a little incentive because these are pre-orders. And I don't know, this isn't my first time creating apparel. In terms of my history in creating apparel, the company that I used to work for full-time, that was like my job. But this is probably the second or third time creating apparel for Puglie. And it's just always nerve-wracking because apparel it's a high risk and high reward type of item, and it's a very fulfilling item. Like, apparel is something that's functional, it's something that, you know, has like a threshold of quality, and I'm so excited because I'm working with my friend who kind of like has his own apparel company and also works like very direct with his manufacturers, and the quality of his hoodies is just so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to have him in my life, not only as a friend but also as like someone that can provide this for me. And I'm really excited to shout him out once all this gets rolling, because he deserves so much more love for all the passion that he puts into his brand. But Just in case, let me see if I can type this out real quick, and not mess up his URL. If you guys are interested, you know, I'm gonna try this out so I don't. No, dang it! What is it? Don't press that link. It actually ends up nowhere, but there we go. Paquetto Style is his brand, and if you want to check out his hoodies, they're definitely more minimalistic and definitely a bit more design-based. So you should, I don't know, if that's your thing, his hoodie quality is top-notch, and I can't wait to provide that for Puglie also. Puggy, enjoy whatever you're doing when you're off, and I'll see you back real soon. Let's see. Yeah, it's been some time. Honestly, time kind of flies too. It's for real. Like, people ask me what I did yesterday or how's my week, and I honestly don't. I can't think off the top of my head what has happened either like yesterday or the day before or even a month ago. Like, everything's just a blur. Time is a construct. Huge getting real. Asian feels on the table. Let's go. Payment is living. But over the weekend, for the upcoming launch of this hoodie and everything, my girlfriend helped me with some photo shoots, and I'll show you guys how that turned out because I really love how everything turned out. And alright, also we're going to be working on this today, but while I am showing you guys a little show and tell, here are the photos that are like already edited, and it was just like us out at the bus stop or in a mall. Ooh. Let me just double check that the window's showing clearly. Yeah, clear enough. But this is me sitting on the bus stop, and I was just checking my phone. But it just seems so natural, I guess. Like, if you're wearing a hoodie out and about, you're gonna be doing this. You know, just sitting on a bench checking your phone. There's also me being a more full frontal look. I don't know, I'm just an awkward model. I don't know what to do with my face, which honestly wearing a mask is very helpful because like half of your face is covered, so I'm like, cool, don't have to think about like what my lips are doing. And it just works a lot better. Peggy does such a great job. Awkward, bruh, you're a natural. Reed, thank you. It really helps to have something that covers half your face. Honestly does. But yeah, Peggy does such an amazing job, and she also has a very professional camera with like a professional lens, so it all works out. You look so nice, Max Black Cat, thank you so much. Yeah, here's me just being awkward. I'm doing the pose where like you kind of stick one foot out a little bit and you're just kind of like hands behind your back kind of thing. And here's me just like on the side of the bus stop, showcasing like the design of the back, which is like, you know, please give space because you're nervous. You just want a bubble, a very clear bubble around you. And here's me going up the escalator. God, this was so like, okay, you stopped, you did great, Reed, thank you. But like, okay, I don't know how many of you guys have like, I guess like maybe modeled your own products or like did a little photo shoot out, but like, I am so awkward, especially when it comes to, like, out in public, you know? Because, I don't know, there's always, like, the weird glances or, like, people going, like, oh, what's he doing or what are they doing? And usually, when I witness that, I'm just like, oh, cool, someone's doing a photo shoot. But, like, I think for the most part, a lot of people are just like, huh, what's going on? Like, why are they even taking a photo of that? And I just feel so self-conscious. Not so candids, right? And for this escalator scene, like, okay, this is already a single escalator, and there's only one way. Like, this escalator only goes up. So usually when I'm doing like photo shoots out in the open, I'm very conscious of my surroundings, and I'm also very conscious of being in the way of people. Like, I never want to block people's way or obstruct their path and stuff like that. So I try to make things like go quickly. And luckily, this like escalator is only one way. It's going up, and there's no one else waiting for the escalator. But right beside it is a staircase where people go down from, and like there were so many people going down the stairs, and you just like, you know, I'm asking Peggy like, are you ready? And then I'm like, I'm pretending to step on, and then I'm stepping on, and then at the same time I'm like being very focused in my peripheral vision of, you know, if anyone's around. Never modeled a product, but Soren and I had a photo shoot in a sunflower field. That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Next stream, you should show them off. So yeah, that's my story. And like, again, this is a Pop Mart vending machine. I love Pop Mart. They do such high quality vinyl toys from like small artists and their own creations. And I just love this vending machine. I love all these novelty things like Japanese vending machines and stuff. I would love to have a Puglie vending machine one day. Even if it's just me in a cardboard box, like accepting money and handing out like the product, I would love that one day. And like having some kind of shoddy touchscreen that will show me like what someone ordered. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, like Quantinator said, not so candid. So I'm kind of posing a bit. I was actually legitimately looking at what was on the screen though, because I was like, ooh, what's this? And Puglie, not Puglie. Peggy did a great job capturing the moment and just like getting the full frontal or full backtal of the hoodie. These photos are really great. Did Peggy have to edit them much? I don't know. I think Peggy forgot that I had streamed today again. So maybe later she's gonna be like, oh my god, I forgot their stream, and she'll rush back in. Her camera does do a really great job taking in like a lot of natural light, but I think she did go into Lightroom and fixed up the brightness and stuff a little bit. And then I went in and touched up some a little bit more, just because I like my photos being on the brighter and more like higher contrast side. But for the most part, I didn't do a lot. Like, Peggy did most of the work. Lady waiting for the picture so she could go up. Please no. Like, I just feel so bad. I'm just like, I just want to be not in anyone's way ever. Puglie vending machine one day. One day it'll just be me in like a cardboard box, and I'll just like walk around the convention, and then I'll sit myself down and then see if anyone like interacts with me. And then once like everyone's done, I'll like lift up the box again and just move over to another side. And then at some point security's gonna chase me, so it's just gonna be me in a cardboard box like going like this, like running away. One day. It's gonna be great, guys. I'm not gonna be banned from any convention. Oh yeah, here's just me at the bus stop, and oh my god, like, again, this goes with my awkwardness again, where not shown is to the left of me a whole row of people actually waiting for the bus. And I mean, it wasn't raining or anything, so people didn't opt to like just stand in the middle like awning area, which is what this is. But like, it's a whole row of like, I don't know, people, normies, Asian grandparents and stuff. Most of them are on their phone, right? But of course I'm standing here, and then Peggy, because of her lens, she has to stand really far away. And it's just like me standing alone, like posing. And also, I had to refix my pose because Peggy didn't get it the first time. And then I kicked the metal like box that's like at the foot of the awning, and it made like a resounding metal clang. And I was just like, oh god, someone I'm just like Winnie the Pooh's soul like exiting my body. Just fix the shell of this human being to pose, and then just let my consciousness like leave my body, so I have even just an inkling of not giving a shit in posing. And I don't know, like, it's just that kind of feel. I remember at Anime Expo, I bought a Puglie plush, and they gave me a can of dog food to lure him out. Yes, that's the kind of experiences I want to do more of. And honestly, like, actually, so here's the secret. One, we say it's a can of like dog food, it's actually cat food. And then two, there were, okay, one, a lot of people were confused by it. We had to repeat it a couple of times. And some people actually thought the plushie was, like, vacuum sealed in the can. And we were like, please do not open the can. Like, and then people would ask, like, what's actually in the can? And we're like, it's cat food. We have had, like, I think 2 incidents where people actually opened the can and they were, like, legitimately confused. And then we were like, oh, like, don't. And then we gave them another can and we're like, just go over to this booth right here. I'm glad for the most part, like 99% of it worked out and a lot of people had fun. It was amazing. Max Black Hat, I'm so glad. Kaio, hello. Thanks for joining again. Like when you accidentally kick those metal desks in the classroom? Yes! Oh my god, yes. It made such like a loud, hollow clang that resounded through the bar and the awning, and I'm just like... just photo shoot things. So, this is probably like my look, like me shooting my existence out into like the universe. Gonna lurk for a little bit while I secure dinner. Absolutely. Oh, enjoy the lurk. Kaio, enjoy the lurk. Have fun with your work and your dinner. Yeah, and here's just a closer shot of like the designs, the Nervous at the front, and the design at the back, just so like, you know, people can get a closer look. And yeah, I'm nervous. I'm excited. I hope a lot of people enjoy this hoodie. I hope a lot of people enjoy the hoodies that I have coming up. And realistically speaking, I hope I get a minimum of 25 orders because that's kind of like the minimum order quantity. And I hope everything goes well because this has been a passion project of mine for a long time. At the start of the pandemic and middle of the pandemic, I obviously held off on it because I had to adjust Puglie with everything that was going to hit us, like the lack of conventions and how to make, like, you know, how to sustain finances and stuff like that. And it's not like the pandemic's like over per se, like it's not like everything's opening and I'm very confident going back to conventions and stuff, but I do have some hope, and I've been sitting in survival mode for so long that I just want Puglie to... I just want to take a little bit more risk with Puglie and just have some fun with them. Puggy, welcome back! And then, of course, with this, the first thing that's getting posted to showcase like the teaser and also the pre-orders coming up is a TikTok thing. So I actually had to record myself and then edit the video. Let me just shut off the music real quick. And, oh, that's not the player. This is the player. So I ended up making this little TikTok to post, I think, coming Saturday. And let me just make sure it opens in the right area. So yeah, I did that, and it was so like, I spent I think 30 minutes just recreating the poses over and over again to get the perfect shot for myself. And here, I'll play it again just for a little extra. Yeah, and then it took like another, I think, 20 minutes for me to edit. So I'm really proud of this. I'm gonna need to think of something unique for the next 3 other hoodies. Moves from Broltron. Yeah, you know it. Just Broltron like coming up like this towards you. What would you do? What would you do if Broltron came up to you like that? So fun. I know. I do enjoy creating like video content, but it's just such an uphill task. Like the moment, it's like I really have to dedicate a time and day to it because I know the moment I start it, like I can't put it down. Like I have to get through to everything once I create it. Else it's just gonna end up sitting in the back, and it's gonna be really hard to keep moving. So yeah, that's the Nervous Hoodie pre-order that's coming up, and I'm just super excited about Nervous. I hope people that are interested in it will be able to get it. And of course, I'm gonna order a couple extra just in case, like with any kind of production, some things just don't meet quality standards. It happens, so I will order a little bit extra just for quality's sake, and also just in case some people missed it and they want to get it, so they're not limited to just a pre-order. But I'm really hoping that it works out, and it's not too big of a risk for Puglie and I. And let's see, what else? This has been a long time coming. I'm gonna open this the plastic package. I think I've mentioned it a long time ago, but I'm not sure actually. And this is gonna come a little later, but I finally got my pins for the White Rabbit Puglie, and I'm really excited about these because these are my very first ever screen printed pins. So I know my camera has no such things as focus, but if you can see, like normally enamel pins, like you would need the metal plating to create kind of every color, but with screen printing, they printed the ink right on top of it, and it just came out so good. There's like a little bit of some discrepancies with the screen print, but I felt that as even more unique, because this is like, obviously you all know where this is from. It's a candy wrapper from the White Rabbit candy, and having that little bit of like extra je ne sais quoi, like a little extra, not always completely the same, kind of adds to the fact that it's like a wrapper. So I'm really excited about this, not only because I've been looking forward to this for so long, but also when there was a huge movement for Stop Asian Hate and stuff like that, I actually wanted these pins. These pins were already in production, but then when that happened, I was like, all right, I'm gonna dedicate a portion of the profits from these pins to donate. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened until like around now, because these pins have been through such an adventure. Like, my manufacturer completely forgot that these existed and didn't ship them with my key tags, and then I had to ask them for like, hey, where's my pins? And then they had to tell me that they were doing like more quality assurance on it. So they finally arrived, and I'm still going to do a charity fundraiser for Stop Asian Hate, because while I was doing some research for charities to donate to that have Asian, anti-Asian hate focus, I found out that my city of Vancouver actually is deemed the city with the largest amount of anti-Asian hate crimes, partially because we are a largely Asian city here, but also because it is what it is. Racism is ass, and we have a lot of racists here, especially during the pandemic, where a lot of racism was geared towards Asians. And people can't tell Asians apart. And even then, like, some Asians are racist towards other Asians. So it's just been such a heartbreaking experience knowing that this is a city that I live in, and this is the thing that we deal with. So the charity fundraiser that I'm going to do is for a local charity that helps with the local Chinatown here. It's one of the oldest parts in our city, and they help with services for like elder care, community building for like both elders and just like young adults and everything, and also keeping up like maintenance and businesses and everything for the buildings and businesses in Chinatown, because again, it's one of our oldest parts of the city. So a lot of the buildings are like run down. A lot of businesses need support, especially during this time. And I'm hoping when I release this, along with a couple of other like Asian inspired stickers, I can raise a lot of funds to donate to something that's, you know, my home. I've never heard of that candy. Is it good? It's okay, I'm biased because I'm gonna say it's very good, but it's just a very creamy, milky candy. And it's so weird to explain to North Americans like the flavor of cream or milk, because the default for North Americans here is vanilla. Like if you see something that's like an ice cream or something, a white cream, it's vanilla. But in Asian, I guess like desserts or sweets and stuff, our default isn't vanilla. It's actually just like this nice, light, creamy flavor. It's like milk. And so White Rabbit kind of just tastes like that. It's a very nice, light, sweet cream candy. And I don't know, I definitely would recommend you to try it. It's very addictive. It's very nice. And it's just a really nice treat. I'm sure you can find, like, they're pretty popular. I'm pretty sure you can step into any kind of, like, Asian superstore or anything and probably find a bag of these. They're called White Rabbit candies. That's awesome, Huge. Oh, thank you. It's just, yeah, it's hopefully something good coming out of a very crappy situation. I don't think the racism has died down, but I think it's just being a little bit less reported on compared to back then. But all the stuff that has happened during this time has just been so infuriating. I can't even say it's heartbreaking because it just makes me angry. It doesn't make me sad. So I'm hoping it does some good, and I'm hoping we can all do good together. I'm hoping a lot of people recognize this and just would love it. And if they don't, I hope they just like the design and the fact that, like, the screen print came out so well. I am so happy. I'm so happy, and yet this manufacturer has let me down a couple of times during the pandemic. Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately, people still walk around being terrible. Yeah, absolutely. Like, admittedly, like, for me, especially after this whole pandemic and all this stuff, I walk around, like, quite on edge. I'm quite ready at any moment for someone to just kind of, like, maybe not jump me, but try to, like, scare me or spook me and stuff like that, or like push me or like whack my phone out of my hand or something, because this has happened. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. Like, we have articles of like just this Asian woman, like, you know, she's just walking down the street, minding her own business, like on her phone, and someone just walks up to her and like whacks her phone out of her hand, just like passing by, and just keeps walking. There's so much crimes against like old people, like elders, like tripping their canes and pushing them and stuff like that, because racists are cowards, and that's all they are. And they're just picking on people that, you know, cannot fight back. And it's angry. I'm not sad, I'm just angry. So hopefully with all my anger, I can focus that into good energy and then move that into helping my community, save for me just being like outside ready to fight people. Yeah, same. Always scared someone will be confrontational. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think I wanna think that I'm always ready, but at the same time, that's not a way to live. You know, you shouldn't live like you're ready to fight or you're ready to like defend yourself all the time. And it sucks because I have never felt this way growing up. Like, I grew up in the city, basically. I've explored so many parts of it. I've been out late many times in my life, and never have I felt this on edge. And I don't know. I don't know if this feeling will pass. I guess you can call it trauma in a way. Even though I've never personally, like, dealt with it, I see it. And, you know, I read the articles about it. I'm worried about my parents. I'm worried about my nieces, and I'm just ready. This is something that I'll have to fix going forward, unfortunately. In the research I did, while it didn't focus on it, I saw a lot of articles in passing about this stuff, and it made me so depressed. Someone at the conference I was at presented on this though. It was super important, and their findings were very eye-opening. That's really great. Like, I'm really glad that someone took the focus of this topic and then presented on it. And because like there's so many people out there ready to deny that acts of racism. People are just ready to say like, oh, this isn't racism, this is just crimes, and the person happened to be Asian. This could happen to anyone. And it's like, we have statistics. We have numbers. We have tons of articles. We have people saying like this 99% raise in like hate crimes. By the way, don't quote me on that. I'm just saying like there was what word am I saying? Not excruciating, but like an exorbitant amount of like rise in hate crimes that are specifically targeted towards Asians. And then there's these people that are just like, not everything's racist. God, like, it's just a crime. And it's like, I don't know. I don't think these people are going out there punching people because, like, they just want to. I think they just hate Asians. Have every right to be angry about it. Thank you. Trust me, in the criminal justice and stats world, it's known and studied. There are some who purposefully deny, but it's all there in the numbers. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't know. At that point, like, I'm just like, this is not worth my energy. If you think this is just crimes, like, whatever, I'm just muting you. You're not worth my fucking time. But you know what? I'm gonna do whatever I can do, and I'm gonna put the money where I think it will help, and hopefully I can do the best. The people denying racial inequality are the ones that benefit from it. Absolutely. Or just like, yeah, it's hard to face, like, it's hard to face that so many things that we live on are built on racism. And I think everyone needs the grace of time to really sit down and like internalize that and realize that, and come to terms with it. And I think it's okay to be a little bit defensive at first, being like, oh my god, I enjoyed this cartoon, I had no idea it was racist, I don't think it's racist. But then like the real deciding factor is after the initial kind of like leap to defense, right? Is if you sit down and you recognize that like, okay, this isn't that outlandish. Like, this cartoon was made in like, I don't know, the 60s or the 80s or something. And, this happened and everything. And it's okay to say that, yes, this thing that you like used to enjoy or do enjoy is built on racism. And it's okay to admit that. And it doesn't make you worse of a person. It's just, this is how it is, and this is what you grew up with. But it doesn't help anyone to deny that fact. And I don't know, it's been eye-opening, especially with the how prolific social media and especially TikTok, with the ability to do videos and, quick facts here and there, learning about like, I don't know, stuff like food deserts, like how usually lower income neighborhoods or even just entire sections of a city have food deserts, which is there's very little good foods out there. There's very little grocery stores that sell like produce and like fresh things and vegetables and everything. It's just all fast food and like really cheap, not healthy food and stuff. And lower income households have to drive like 2 to 3 hours out just to go into a nicer neighborhood that has like 3 grocery stores nearly a block away from each other to get fresh produce. And at that point, when you live in a lower income neighborhood or area, like, chances are you're working multiple jobs at minimum wage. You don't have time to come off like a 8 or 9 hour shift to then drive out like 2 to 3 hours to get food and then go home and cook. It's just so impossible. So learning about that, it's like, it's eye-opening and it's so sad. And then also this other thing about like urban planning, where neighborhoods that are so much more green, like there's trees and bushes and parks, they're all planned into like the urban planning of the neighborhood and the area, right? They actually have like lower temperatures because the foliage around them help keep temperatures down and the humidity in control. Whereas lower income like areas, you know, back then primarily black neighborhoods, they don't have as many like parks and trees and stuff like that, mostly because people planning those areas are like, oh, we can't put up too many bushes and trees because criminals can hide behind them. So they took out all of that. And what happens is that those areas actually become hotter during the summer because there's no actual like nature to help regulate the temperatures and stuff. And, you know, this isn't gonna stop global warming by any means, but it just makes, you know, life a little bit more bearable. What ends up happening is these lower income neighborhoods have to spend more on, say, like electricity or air conditioning and stuff like that, or just suffer because the people before them planning all this were racist, and that's just it. And it's insane, just how deep-seated everything is. That's all the knowledge that I got inputted into me, and now I have spread out to you all. I love muting and blocking whoever I want. It's good self-care. Yes. Treat yourself to just denying all this. Denying all this negativity and this idiocy. Alright. Ooh. I did have a question for all of you though. With what I'm drawing today, do you... Oh, let me pull it out actually. Let me actually name it properly. Would you prefer I sketch out this floaty Puglie, or should I work on the line art of the In-N-Out Puglie? And this will go towards the Beach City Sticker Society launch, which was gonna be a couple months down. I'm eating a burger, so I am biased right now. Oh, you enjoy your burger life. Enjoy. I had chicken thigh and Brussels sprouts, which were really good, but you know, nothing beats a burger. Actually, let me see. Let me see if I know how to do this. Create new poll. And... oh wow, I can allow additional votes? Nice. In-N-Out or Puglie floaty. In-N-Out and Puglie floaty. And let's do a duration of 2 minutes. Will this work? Will it load really long? Neat, okay. That's what a hamburger is all about. Huge. I have to head out to prep for dinner. I will return later if you're still on. Have a great stream. Cammy, thank you so much for joining in and everything. I hope you have a great dinner prep and enjoy your foods. Hopefully see you a little bit later. Wish I had some Brussels sprouts. We make them here with a spice blend in the oven and they get crispy. Ooh. Yeah, I've just been roasting Brussels sprouts in my air fryer and it's just been working good. I'm so lazy. I don't have olive oil because I think mine expired a long time ago. So I just used like the spray oil on it, and then I sprinkle like some black pepper, some salt, and some onion salt. And yeah, it works out. I'm still working on some time though. I think like my Brussels sprouts are really tiny because all the recipes that I look up are saying like, yeah, make Brussels sprouts for like 15 to 30 minutes. And I'm like, oh, but mind you, 15 to 30 minutes at 375 degrees. And I'm like, how big are your Brussels sprouts? Or like, are your Brussels sprouts burnt by the time they come out? That's genius. I gotta break out the air fryer for them next time. Oh my god, yeah. Like for me, my mini toaster oven is just a little bit too small, and I don't think the power is like that powerful. Meanwhile, I don't want to fire up like my whole stove oven. So the air fryer just works great. Mine are pretty large. Yeah, mine are like itty bitty. I mean, granted, they're the frozen kind, but yeah, mine are just itty bitty. I'm just really lazy to prep. In-N-Out. All right, let's go. Let's do a really chill In-N-Out line art stream. Oh, wait. I should save this. Yeah. Puglie, Pug Life, and Puglie Floaty? Where'd you go? Oh wait, did I call you Floaty Puglie? There we go. Floaty Puglie 2. Floaty Puglie Chill. Alright, and that is a scratch line at 45. Move this over, and alright. I'm trying to finish off my coffee so I have the energy. I put my phone down for a bit, so I missed the poll, but I choose In-N-Out. Okay, all good. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Alright, and let's zoom in. Let's decrease the visibility of this so I can see what I'm line arting. And let's get to it. Alright. Also, another thing that is an update in my life is I am trying to drink more water. I don't know if anyone in chat, any of you, keep track of your water intake. Apparently, human beings are supposed to drink like 2,000 milliliters of water a day, so like 2 liters of water a day. I put back on my Fitbit to, you know, try to get, I don't know, just get myself moving, get myself back into like, not just working out, but just in general taking breaks and getting up. But I've been trying to get a hold of my water intake. I have to admit that after tracking my water intake and just drinking like 1,200 milliliters at the end of the day, like, I felt like dying. I was like, I don't understand how anyone can drink 2,000 liters or 2,000 milliliters of water a day. I drink any angry water. Does that count? Yes, absolutely. Like, just any like liquids that add to like your water intake. I mean, I think like water or like say angry water, like carbonated water, will be just fine. That cup though, yes, the little BMO. So BMO's been helping me with my water intake. I usually stick them in the freezer the night before because I have to drink like ice cold water. I'm the type of person that actually tastes water. And when it's like ice cold, it's so cold that I can't taste anything. So that's the only way I can take it. Meanwhile, BMO is still a block of ice, actually, inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get I don't know, trying to cleanse my body a little bit. Okay, let me tilt this a little bit. I really need like a lazy Susan for my computer, just so I can swivel it. But yeah, I'm really excited about this Beach City Sticker Society launch. But I've come to the realization that, okay, the very first Sticker Society launch is in September. That's like all the you know, the secret Sticker Society designs. So that's in September. And then my next Sticker Society launch will be October. And by October, I technically should be doing like Halloween designs. So I'm still figuring that out. Fruit Melody, hello, hello! Thanks so much for joining in the stream. How have you been? I drink water out of my Puglie cup. Aw, I'm so glad my my little idiot is helping you with your water intake. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like how to time all this, and also I still don't know what I'm going to be doing for this year's Halloween. Oh, I should move the pad. Thank you, Pug. I've been well. This sandwich looking tasty. It's actually an In-N-Out burger. Have you ever had it in In-N-Out? It's such like a staple in California, and it's so famously known for like, I don't know, just being like the best burger. It's, well, okay, I don't think it's necessarily the best, but for the price that you pay, it is like really good. And it's always such a staple go-to for anyone visiting California. I think I've only had it, I think, like once or twice. And I don't know, I thought it was alright. Like, it just kind of tasted like a McDonald's burger. Yeah, best simple, cheaper burger. Like, I don't know, maybe my expectations for it were too high, but when I had it, I was like, this kind of just tastes like a McDonald's burger. And I don't know if anyone's gonna fight me for saying that. But I guess it's part of the whole California experience. It's famous for the mile-long drive-through line. Oh yeah, sight to see. Definitely bring your camera to take a picture with it. I don't know about McDonald's burger, but yeah, it's just A&W in Canada so much better. I actually rarely get A&W burgers. To be honest, I actually rarely get burgers from like our fast food places. I've been really curious about like burgers from Wendy's and even Burger King. Actually, you want, maybe one of my challenges will be to get a burger from each fast food place and kind of see how they stack up. And maybe I'll do it on stream and, I don't know, vomit on stream or something. Fruit Melody, how have you been? How was your Genshin Impact stream? Do you have all the characters that you want? I'm saying this as like someone that has like no Genshin Impact experience. I absolutely don't know what goes on in there outside of collecting your favorite characters or husbands or wives. Are ya winning, son? Yeah, that's essentially me with Genshin Impact. Like, go in there. Are ya winning, son? That's a lot of burgers. All right, see, A&W, Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King. I guess like I would limit it to just like the fast food kind of, like the cheap fast food kind. So no Fat Burger, no Vera's Burger, because I feel like that's kind of more mid-tier fast food. What else do we have out there? I think that's kind of like our big four. And when I say burger, I say like a beef patty, not like a chicken patty. Oh yeah, I have my waifu Ayaka that I've waited for so long. Yes, I'm winning, Dad. But we actually played Mario Kart 8 for the first time yesterday, and it was so fun. Aw. Did you win that, son? Like, Mario Kart is a very fair game. A very fair party game. Meanwhile, Mario Party is where you learn that the world is unfair. like, okay, hear me out. Mario Kart, it's like, you can be good, as in like a fast racer, you can get like the little bonuses, like the missiles and stuff like that. You can be skilled using those bonuses, and if someone is just like insanely good, you can use the equalizer, which is the blue shell, just to knock them down a few pegs, right? Meanwhile, Mario Party, you can be good at like most games, and then at the end, for some reason, some guy just gets like 5 stars because the AI decided on it, and you're like, the world is not fair, and I should not try. And you have like an existential crisis as to why you should be doing this. Just got so much nice pin mail. Oh my god. What kind of pins? From who? Oh my god, Puglie sandwich? Puglie In-N-Out. Puglie In-N-Out burger. No, but I had fun, Dad. That's all that matters. If you had fun, that's a win in my book. Ooh, did you learn to drift in Mario Kart? I mean, I assume like you played Mario Kart 8 for the first time, but this isn't your first Mario Kart, is it? Let's see. Got all the wrapper done. I gotta say, I really miss this type of artwork from Puglie. It's just, I don't know, it's back to my old school days where it very much is just like designing Puglie for collectibles. Like, as if he was a collectible. And, you know, I create a whole series and make everything really uniform and have them all standing, like, side by side and everything. It just feels really nice. Of course, like, I do want to create, you know, like, the Dreamscape series and the comic and everything, but honestly, all I wish for is another me to help with getting all these ideas out. Alright, I do remember that I cheated a little bit with this design. So sometimes with these types of Puglie drawings, I cheat a teensy bit because the tail is such a cute little detail. Actually, the tail and the butt. And sometimes the design itself doesn't lend to it. So what I actually do is I stick it out a little bit more than where it's supposed to go. Shh. No one can tell. And usually once I draw everything out, it just kind of like covers, so most people don't see it. Only you guys do. Mario Party existential crisis. Oh, I did learn to drift. It was fun. I remember when I first learned to drift in Mario Kart, that's all I did. Like, even if there was a long stretch of road that I was like, that gave me enough time to drift, I would just like quickly drift and do the flick like back and forth and then just speed up. Like, every moment that I got to drift, I just drifted. I played back when the first Wii came out. Oh, okay. Back then, in high school for me, in grade 12, Mario Kart came out for the Nintendo DS, like for the DS Lite and everything, and that's what the entire school played. When we had a trip down the coast of the States, so we went to like Seattle, Portland, all the way down to like Santa Monica, I think, or Anaheim, all the way down to Anaheim. We were in a bus, right? And that's what the entire bus played. Everyone would just create like Mario Kart rooms, and then we would all just like versus each other. So sometimes you'll hear in the back of the bus going like, "Who the hell is like who the hell's the Yoshi?" And then like, you know, someone is just like cackling to themselves. I'm a Kickstarter addict, so I backed a Stardew Valley pin project a while ago and got my rewards from it. Then I also am a Patreon addict. I'm a patron of Giraffalope and just got their breakfast pin set and sticker. That's so cute! Yeah, one of the questions I got when I was starting the Sticker Society was like, will this become a pin, a pin subscription? And as much as I wanted to, it's definitely going to be maybe like a milestone that I want to hit, so long as I get like enough supporters of the society. One of the issues is because of like one, shipping, which I'm sure anyone asking would be ready to pay for it, but two, especially during the pandemic, my manufacturers that I really trust with my pins has just been dropping the ball for me. They've just been like very poor in communication. I've had to like keep checking up on them, being like, hey, hope you're not forgetting me. I just want to check up and see how things are. And I'm hoping maybe when things settle down more, they can they'll get back to the quality of communication and everything that I want them to be. And lastly, in the pin mail, I got a Mochi Bear mystery pin grab bag with so many pins. Okay, I'm gonna need to look up Mochi Bear after this, because that sounds so cute. Kyle, where do you put all your pins? I have like 3 huge pin boards and some small pin banners. Butai, hello! OMG, Puglie secrets revealed. Shh. Butai goes like on a... It's like you go on like an expose, like a TMZ, and then there's like a video of you, but like, you know the black silhouette with the voice changer? It's like, yeah, I know Puglie doesn't actually keep the proportions of the pug because I witnessed it. Sometimes he cheats by extending just the butt out of the design. And then it's and then the at the bottom is like not fellow Twitch streamer or something. Clip his secrets. Oh my god, I am being taken down right now. The stream behind the scenes, yeah, y'all know it. As much as I love Patreon, it has some weirdness to it, and the whole gotta plan out pins like 2 or 3 months in advance issue for creators. Yeah, absolutely that. Like, even now, as I'm speaking, I'm creating this In-N-Out Puglie, right? But I technically should be creating Halloween Puglies because my next pack that I'm planning is going to be for October. So, what am I doing here? So very scandalous. And that's what I've been thinking, like, so last year I recreated my classic Puglie monsters. So like Dracula, Frankenstein, the werewolf, a generic witch, a zombie, skeleton, what's that thing called? Like the thing from the thing from Lake Lagoon, or the beast from Lake Lagoon or something, that weird like lake creature. And so this Halloween, I was kind of toying with the idea of doing a collaboration with my friend and part-time graphic designer Zen, who has their own original character called Comet, who is this space dog, and kind of doing like a 90s themed, I don't know, Halloween, I guess. So like, not 90s themed instead of, in terms of like bringing back mini clips or something, right? But I don't know, a lot like lava lamps and like retro space guns that have the rings on it and stuff, because the Comet is a space dog. And also Halloween like doesn't have to be always super spoopy, right? Like it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a little throwback to a time. So that's what I was thinking. But yeah, I just gotta plan it out. It's like a 2021 Halloween 90s dream. You know, 90s dream. Oh my god. Valeska PG, hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. What? El Catalan no serve de nada monkey. Hello, Monster Titan Colossus, Master of Art. Oh my god. Hello, hello. Valeska, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for trusting your community with mine. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I only speak English, but I hope you had an amazing stream. And let me do like an actual Twitch streamer thing, which is giving you a big thank you. Oh my god, and Cad Aesthetic and Kawa Inc. Thank you so much for putting along. I really appreciate you. Valeska, like, tell us a little bit about yourself. What were you streaming? What do you do? I would love to hear more, and I would love to check out your stream after my stream too. Seven Pug Knight, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining again. You're just drawing. Aw, what were you drawing? What were you working on? Actually, you know what? Will my computer explode if I open this up? Every time Twitch has a pop-up. Oh, I just closed everything. Whoops. Every time Twitch has a pop-up window, it just decides to lag like crazy. Alright, let's watch Valeska together, guys. Make character design not too much in your own project, a comic. Normally you just draw fan art. Oh, alright, let's check this out. Oh my god, that artwork is beautiful. Alright, just a quick follow. My please help, it's lagging so hard. Let's go check out. He pronounced my name correctly. Cat Aesthetic. It took me a little while to read. Let's go check out. He pronounced yeah, Instagram. Cat Aesthetic. Whoa, oh my god. Wow. Holy. And on Procreate, dang, this is beautiful. Alright, I'll have to follow you. I'm actually right now on my personal account. I'll have to follow you on my other account, my actual Puglie account. Wow. Sorry, I'm looking down my screen because that's my tablet. I can just watch over here with you guys. Thanks a lot for showing my work. Absolutely. Again, like, alright, this is replaying itself. For those who missed it, just in case, please go check out Valeska yourself. This is so gorgeous. Dang. Where's my mouse? What happened to my mouse? Holy. Oh, your paintings are beautiful. Whoa, you got a whole neon light for yourself. Oh, that Hanzo. Oh my god, the detail in that tattoo. Gosh, your style is so nice. I love the texture that you add to your paintings. Destako Ki Valeska is my drawing goddess. Well chosen goddess. Well chosen. I have brought you beautiful people. Oh, 7Pug9, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, those are emotes. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love that this is your Twitch emote because just it's such an interesting style to the usual Twitch emotes, right? Because like I think for the sake of most Twitch emotes, we tend to simplify it because we only have like this much space to work with, and I so appreciate that you are able to like bring across the main details with the thicker line art. There's my mouse, with the thicker line art and just the expression and everything, but you still stay true to your style of like adding the details, and I think that reads so well because your emotes were used like, yeah, right up there. Cat aesthetic user emotes, and it just works so well. That Hanzo, yeah, too much lines. I love those lines. I love those lines so much. Yes, Valeska, again, thank you so much for sharing your art with us here, and for trusting your community here with us. I love it so much. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Thank God, my thing is working, but for some reason my text-to-speech is not working. But thanks for being so genteel. Your art is awesome. Oh my god, Cat Aesthetics, thank you so much. No, I'm just like, this is so great. Like, I love texture and art. I naturally love gravitating towards this. In my own personal art style, I don't get as detailed, but let me see if I can pull up something real quick to showcase what I mean. Dreamscape, wait, sail away, let me just type. So like for me, I tend to simplify like my style, but I still try to keep like the details. So as you can see, I have like the little brush strokes, not brush strokes. They're more like little details I put in there because I don't blend any of my colors. Blending is hard for me. Shading is hard for me. Just like anything that has to do with light and shadows and form is very hard for me. So I tend to kind of find a balance where it's still enjoyable for me to create art, but I'm just like trying to add that little extra bit of like depth or detail. I agree, yes, right? Blending is hard because there's a way to blend and control like your digital brushstrokes and stuff to make it look just very natural and nice, and like for me, you know, when I zoom into an illustrator's art piece, right, I can see their brushstrokes, I can see their opacity not being truly blended. But when I create it, I'm just like, it's not blended, I can see the brushstrokes very clearly. So instead, I made my style to be more obvious that, yes, you can see the brushstrokes, it's not meant to be blended together. So that's why I really appreciate your very, like, just you going at it with lines and stuff, because, sorry, I just want to illustrate to all of you. Just gonna do this real quick because I don't want to expand my browser. That's not gonna actually do anything. But here, let's just put this in here and move this out here and actually move it above my line art. And just zoom in real hard. But yeah, look at that! Like the variety of color you put in, and just like the line, and then you also do a little shading anyways, but like, I just love that detail about it. And you're not afraid to go in there, and I love it. And oh, look at this hair! Everyone, look at this hair! Look at it! Oh, I love that. I love that so much. God. This is gorgeous. And Valeska, thank you so much. Just my stream title is just spawning over Valeska now. Thank you so much for again sharing your art with us. I greatly appreciate this. I am very happy to see all this. Continue doing you because you are doing so great. And don't save. I'm not trying to steal the artwork here, but yeah. Thanks, Valeska PG, for the raid to my great pug reference. 7 Pug Night, thank you so much for pitching Puglie to your friends. I greatly appreciate the vouch and everything. This world needs more pug artists. This world needs more just good energy out there. I think that I never seen a person that really enjoyed my art. What? Okay, Cat Aesthetic, 7 Pug Night. What are you doing here? You know what? Excuse me? This hurts, but I love you. Cat Aesthetic, 7 Pug Night, excuse me? Valeska, have you, I mean, I know the past 2 years has been a pandemic, but have you conventioned before? Like, gone to an event or anything like that, and sold, like, posters or stickers of your art? She is evil. Wow, okay, wow. I just met Valeska, and Cat Aesthetics is like, here's the shade, here's the dish. You now have new fans, Valeska? Yes! Please, send Valeska lots of love, because it's, like, that's honestly, if I personally went back into a more painting style, like let's, here, I'll show you guys a little bit of a personal work that, I did ages ago. Just a little background. Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Hi, my name is Huge. It's kind of like Eugene, but shorter, or Huge without the H. I am the creator of Puglie, which is all these pugs you see here, and he is my life. He's my full-time job. I create merchandise of him. I normally go to conventions with him, and I really enjoy creating him. He helped me get through my very debilitating art block and depression, and I only create him just because he makes me smile as long as I create him. Of course, he does also, you know, help pay my bills and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, all I care about is him making me laugh, and I'm very honored that he also helps other people laugh. But what ends up happening also is that he becomes most of my time. Oh! Sorry, hold on one sec. Cat Aesthetics, thank you so much for saying hi to everyone. I'm still like, that's a new little emote, so I'm still trying to recognize what I put in. Max Black Cat, thank you so much for the vitamins again. I really appreciate that. I hope you're watching the ads so that like your donations are technically free. Yep. But 2 small events. You know what? It's totally okay. Like when I started conventioning, I definitely did a lot of like small events first and then slowly gravitated upwards. But the fans that you meet in small events are those that are so dear to your heart. And it's really sweet how they support you through and through. Everyone, thank you so much for the champagne pops and the booty parades. Yes, please enjoy all the channel points. Yeah, the little poots and the redemptions, they're all kind of like GIF based and stuff like that. Ads? Oh, okay, so if you're based in America, if you click on the, I can't share my own channel, thank you. If you click on the bits, there should be a little button or something where you're allowed to watch ads to get like a small 10 bits for free or something. So long as you watch like a 30-second ad or something from that menu. Oh, okay, here we go. Let me just screen this real quick. And let me just paste this in an area that you guys can see. So yeah, a long time ago, I created this piece. And again, like Valeska, that's why I so appreciate your style, because this was one of my experiments and I just had so much fun with it, which was wanting to color and like shade this this piece, but not wanting to like blend or anything. And my natural gravitation is like cross-hatching. Like I have a lot of fun cross-hatching. It's just so therapeutic doing the little lines and everything. So I tried to merge that with, you know, a more painterly style, and this is what I did. And that's why I so appreciate your artwork, because I love it. I love seeing more people experiment with this style. And yeah, this was just like a little personal piece of mine from probably by now like 5 years ago. And I still look at it fondly because it's that, like, I don't know if any of you artists experience this, but when you first create that doodle, right? Like, the doodle looks so good, the sketch looks so good, and then once you create the line art, and then once you color it in, you're just like, the sketch was better. Why did I put so much time into this? And this was my way of trying to keep that sketchiness while still, like, being a finished piece. OMG, I almost died. A fry got into my cheese bites from a fast food place. Oh no! I hate being allergic to potato. Does your throat close up or anything? But also, Kaio, I am so sorry. That is the saddest thing to be allergic to. Like, potato gives me life. Potato gives me so much life. And I feel for you. I'm so sorry that you cannot experience the purity and the simplicity of the beautiful potato. Huge, I love this. The hatching. Ree, thank you so much. I definitely want to do more of this, like, maybe in my own personal works, but at this moment, Puglie still just takes up so much of my time. I retire. Have a nice night, Huge. 7 Pug Night, have a sweet, sweet night. Thank you so much again for recommending me, and I hope to see you next time. Yeah, but that piece is brutal. You love texture. Yeah, texture, that's the thing. Like, I want to add more texture into it because, at least for me, like, again, shading is just like, when I do art, I don't want to be so frustrated with it. Like, I want to get better at art, and there will be times where I sit down and I'm like, okay, I will study this and how to do it. But, at the same time, like, when I'm doing art, I want to do this for fun. And fun is not me sitting there going like, where's the shadow supposed to be? Where's the light coming from? Is this how the shadow's supposed to look? Why is it not blending nicely? Like, I don't want to... That's not fun to me. So that's why I kind of, like, in my own words to myself, like, cop out a little bit by just adding a bit more extra texture, because it makes the art piece look a bit more, like, there's more depth, it looks nice, and I can have fun with it. Yeah, I'm getting cute Invader Zim vibes. Oh, yeah, especially with, like, the sketchiness and then the little mouth. Ree, that's so sad being allergic to potato. Yep, totally know that feeling. I only see Pac-Man. It's the yellow. It's a more gnarly looking Pac-Man. Graphic Monkey. The sketch is always better. It's... Foo. Yeah, the sketch is always better, and I've read, like, a little insight into this. It's because, like, when you're sketching, the lines create a dynamic flow. Like, all the little extra, like, lines on the side actually creates, like, movement in your brain. Like, it makes your art piece look more dynamic. So when you actually move towards line art, it's very rigid, and it doesn't give your brain a lot of room to kind of, like, plug in what it wants to see. So when your brain sees a sketch, it sees the movement created by the other lines, and it's like, oh, that's nice. And then when you create the line art, the brain's like, this is what it is. And if it doesn't look good, it's not gonna look good. Stupid brain goop. I get super stomach sick and rashes, lol. I dream of fries. Kyle, I'm so sorry. I hope, like, that passes through. Like, do you take, like, antihistamines or something? Yeah, must love the process. Absolutely. Like, especially for your, like, the art pieces that you do. Like, your art pieces are so much more complicated and more time consuming, right? So you gotta at least enjoy 80% of that process. Maybe even at least, like, 60. The process of drawing, that's the key of making really good drawings. Yes. Okay, gotta leave now. See you later. Puggy, thank you so much for... Oh my god. Wait. Puggy, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And have a good night. I swear I almost got a tattoo of Gur in his doll costume. Aw. Also, TheLadyCorvus, thank you so much for raiding. Oh my god, this is like a double raid. All of you, thank you so much. TheLadyCorvus, thank you for trusting your community with mine. Oh, Bad Carrot Studios, hello, hello. Sorry, I was just, oh my lord. Catasthetics, leaving now, you're a wonderful person. No, Catasthetics, you are a wonderful person. Thank you so much for the 100 vitamins. You really didn't have to. But have a very good night. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope to catch you next time, or on Valeska's stream, where we will both show Valeska a lot more love, because you are not doing your job, Cad. Ame, hello, hello! LadyCorvus, hello! What have you been up to? How was your stream? And Bad Carrot Studios, it's so great to see you again. Sorry, I was just catching up my chat a little bit. And let me do the streamerly thing to do. And shout out to LadyCorvus. Let's go check out what they've been up to. Oh wait, got some secret to-do schedule over there, so I gotta hide that for a little bit. I should just have a Google window out in the background so I can go to these things. Thanks so much for this. You're amazing. No. Thank you, honestly. And I'm just really grateful and really lucky to be able to share your artwork. I love how Yuge is trying to quickly read the chat before he responds to the raid. Yeah, I just like I know raids can be like really overwhelming, and I know like I don't want people to feel like their message just before the raid gets missed. So that's why I try to like quickly catch up before anything. Still not feeling well, but we are sipping tea and sitting up, so we're doing better than this morning. Oh my god, Bad Carrot, are you like I mean, clearly you're doing a little bit more okay. But I hope you've been alright and you're steadily going upwards in health. I have to leave because tomorrow work rules. Valeska, absolutely. Please have a very, very great night. And thank you again for rating me and for listening to Pug Knight's recommendation. I hope to catch you next week, I guess. Or if you stream other days. And take care, okay? Have a lot of sweet dreams and a good night. Working on a 16th century Italian dress and have been fighting with the lacing eyelets for several stream now. Oh my god, what? Let me check this out. I'm sure my computer can run like 2 things, right? Let me just scroll a little bit forward. If my computer explodes or if I drop a ton of frames, I am sorry. Oh.
Way you know what's your stuff. So if you can write your name, but if you get like the cheap ones, I would just get a Sharpie, write your name on the handle, and then fabric only or something like that. And then once
we'll be okay by tomorrow, no worries. Just gotta take it easy today. Yes, please take it easy. Bye, Valeska! I'm also still clunky about ratings, so it takes me a bit to get over to a stream after rating, and I always feel like I missed the beginning of them speaking to me. Oh, no, don't worry, LadyCorvus. I still feel this way. Every time I raid, my chat leaves before me, and then I have to like type in, or like I have to wait for either the pop-up, or I have to type in like the person that I raided, and then I have to wait for the ad to play. And then I'm just like, oh god, like I hope my raid, and that's another thing. I have to hope that my raid worked. Oh yes, LadyCorvus, please drop in your Instagram. Let's go check that out. Let's see who's faster, me finding your about or you dropping in that link. But yeah, I am so clunky with raids. All right, you are clearly faster. Alright, computer, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. RIP computer, yes, my poor little computer catching up with me. I don't know how other people do it so smoothly and effortlessly. Yeah, I don't know, like, I think, like, does typing /raid in chat actually move you over? Because what I'm doing is, like, I have my stream manager, and then I press the raid channel button, and then, like, there's a countdown, right? And meanwhile, while the countdown's going on, like I'm saying my thank yous, and then like I'm trying to time like my buys and my well wishes and stuff. And then like Twitch chugs a bit, and then I'm like, I don't know if people are still watching me or if they're being sent over to the raid. And then once it confirms that the raid happened, then I'm like, oh my god, now to catch up and stuff. I once made a typo on the person's username and raided another person who was offline. Last week, I raided someone that was like online when I saw the page. Like, I was scrolling through the art page, and then I chose them to raid, and then right as I sent the raid, they went offline, and I was like... And then I went on Twitter, I'm just like, sorry everyone. That's from last stream, but it's all basically the same at this point. Alright, let's check this out. I was so confused. Oh my god, that can happen? Yeah, absolutely. Because if you type in chat, like, the name, then there's a chance that you might, like, spell it wrong. 16th century Italian dress. We finished our first side, leaving side, so that it could be test-laced. One more to go before we can properly throw it onto the dress form and tack down the rest of if the front pleats on the skirts to the bodice. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna check out your Instagram. Ooh, an old school singer. She's back from their shop and looks great. They were not able to get the hand crank to work properly, so I cropped some of it out. But that's something I should be able to replace myself. All of the electric components have been removed, and they said she is working perfectly, aside from the crank, wrong angle, and it's slipping when turned. I found a different model that I think might be a better fit, and they gave me a lead on a shop that might possibly have old Singer 99 parts that would work. The hunt continues. So you've been like hunting these old school sewing machines? Apparently I didn't know you could raid someone that was offline. Yeah, like why would they give that option? Also, like, it's also busy to raid. I know, like I'm just panicking over here. Oh, also, let me give you a quick... Ame, thank you so much for the lurk. I know that was 7 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for the lurk. And I hope you are having fun with work. So we've been stitching all of the lacing holes with embroidery floss. All those eyelets are hand sewn. That's insane. Some of the test rounds are on the orange fabric. Just proud of myself for not lighting it all on fire yet. Your patience is just next level, honestly. Like anyone that does this kind of like sewing, seamstressing is just a whole other level. I came back and saw a beautiful vintage machine. Yes, this is TheLadyCorvus's machine. So just in case TheLadyCorvus missed it, oh, and without typing anything extra, I'm listening, chin hands. Big shout out, thank you so much for trusting your community with mine. I'm also so glad to see Bad Carrot Studios again, and I'm sad to see that Carrot is not feeling well, but I'm also glad to see that they are getting better. That machine was one my aunt gave me when I was like 12, and I forgot it existed until a couple months ago. I put it in my other aunt's garage way back then, and my cousin brought it to me when they were passing through the town, and the local shop fixed her up for me. Wow. I have a standard modern electric sewing machine that I regularly abuse, but this one won't blow out the ears of anybody watching while I sew on stream. Interesting. So, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, Ame. Is this a hand crank? Because you were talking about components, about the crank. So it's something, it does have electric components, aside from the crank. The logistics of sewing on stream must be a lot of work. I forgot how loud machines are. Yeah, I forgot too. But I remember, like, when I was in home ec, like, back in high school, like, that thing was a machine gun. It was like, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. I love me nice vintage machine, you know? Yeah, I thought about this, like, a couple months back. My mom's still trying to find it for me. I'm still trying to remember where I put it. But when I was, like, really young, like, when I was a teenager, I stumbled upon my dad's typewriter. And it's not, like, the really old-school stationary typewriter. It was actually a mobile typewriter. So it was built into a briefcase. Not a fancy one, it's just like a gray plastic shell of a case. But you open up the case, and it's a typewriter. And I'm trying to remember where I put this typewriter, because there's something about it that I really miss. I also kind of really want an electric typewriter, so like it's not the full force of your fingers trying to type on it. But I also just miss, like, the clankiness of that typewriter. It will be hopefully soon. The shop took the electric motor out of it for me, and I ordered a different hand crank so I can use it fully manual once I get that part installed. Oh. All I do is hand sew. I'm halfway done with a year-long project to make shorts. Wait, like... hand sewing to make shorts? Oh my god. I'm still very new to streaming, and I've been hand sewing, which I hate doing, but it's quiet. Yeah, I don't know, like, the logistics, like Kaio said, of sewing on stream, because, yeah, what could you do? Like, unless you have a mic hooked up to you, and then you have, like, a noise gate on that mic, so that you speak at a louder volume than the volume of the sewing machine, or you have like a manual, like or a toggle between like mute and unmute, so that when you are sewing, like when the machine's going, you mute it, and then when you're not sewing, it's unmuted. Like, I guess that's the only workaround I can think of. My brain only thrives in repetitive tasks. Oh my god, these eyelets are insane. Holy! Wow! Oh, I can't wait to see this done. Wait, what is this? We learned how to do eyelets today, so we can do them. Oh, okay, so this is your practice fabric. Oh my god. I can't wait to see more of this. This is wild. Thank you so much for sharing with us, honestly. No, don't expand. Don't expand. What? Whoa. Whoa, what did I just do? I didn't know I could do this. Wait, what did I just do? Oh no, it expanded. Please. I hate when Chrome does this. Please, let me just... Okay. Minimize, and there we go. LadyCorvus, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Thank you for sharing. No. That honor is all mine. Thank you for sharing with us, and I can't wait to see you working on it on stream. I gotta say, and I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but like, as I'm getting more into Twitch, right, and I'm getting to meet all of you, do any of you have to battle with like which friend or which streamer to watch, like, on the day of kind of thing? Like, say it's like Thursday, right? And then there's like 5 people streaming, and you're like, yes, oh my god, so many friends, yeah. Like, I want to support all of you. Like, do I need to put you on a rotating schedule? Like, how do I do this? Like, Bad Carrot, I got to visit you once, and then, like, afterwards, it was either, like, I met new people, so I wanted to, like, support them too, or, like, I just wasn't watching Twitch at all those days, or, like, the days that I was watching, like, you weren't streaming, and I'm like, how do I manage this? Go spread the love. I know, like I'm very much supportive, right? Like if any of you have other friends, new friends, old friends that like you're watching, like please go spread your love. They deserve it. But at the same time, like how do I deal with this? Like I've resorted to opening 2 streams at once. So sometimes if like one streamer is like definitely a more chill type of streamer where they're just here to like draw and they're just here to vibe and stuff, then I'll support them by just like adding to the viewer count. I'll say hi, but I'll personally go on lurk. And then if there's another streamer that's like more active and definitely more like hype and whatever, then I try to be a little bit more engaging on their stream. But then also I have to work too, and so it's really hard to balance like being interactive and like, yeah, I want to chat with a friend, but then I also have to get to work. Sorry, I missed some chat here. I have seen people make full two-door gown, every layer fully by hand. It's all magic to me. Honestly, any of the sewing is magic to me. My mom has taught me one time, how to knit, how to sew, and that's like I can't even repair a button. Like I hand whatever it is to either my mom or my girlfriend, and I'm like, please help. I do have a repair sewing kit, and I do intend to learn sometime like how to do these simple things because I should, but otherwise I'm just like, help. I just followed a quilter on Twitch, lol. It's so cute. He quilts Pixel Stardew Valley. That's so cute. Please DM me. I'm interested. The pattern placement for that is so pretty. Oh, I learned how to do the eyelets properly a couple weeks ago, so they are not cute. But you're not meant to see them on the actual dress since they should blend into the fabric. Yeah, like honestly, like when I saw that picture of the eyelets on the actual like Italian dress, I barely saw them because they just blended in so well. And also, even if like they don't look as neat because they look like they are hand sewn, right? Honestly, like it's a 16th century Italian dress. It's not meant to be perfect, and I think that adds to the character of the dress that you're making. I don't know how to DM, sorry. It's okay, Ame, it's okay. So many friends. Not a bad thing, but like, how do I lurk in so many? Yeah. How do I like I want to show you support. I'm gaining all your channel points, I swear. I want to say hi, and I want to just tell you you're doing a great job. Yes, I usually have several tabs open at once around while they stream. Yeah, like I've been doing that too, like maybe 2 or 3 friends. After you lurk, you can always go back and watch it later if you don't wait too long. Oh yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I'm glad for the co-working friends I have because at least I can just try to catch them during breaks. Ooh, yeah. I've also thought about like, I mean, I've said this a couple times, and I think I've mentioned it to Butai too, but like, I don't know, occasionally having duo streams. So, if like me and another friend often stream at the same time on the same day, maybe we just like stream together if we're both doing art or something, and somehow maybe I'll design a new overlay where we have like a split screen or something. That way it's almost like our viewers are getting like 2-for-1 content, and also it's sometimes it's kind of nice to just have like another voice in your ear responding to you. Just little things, right? I don't know how people catch so many streams. I don't either, Ame. Like, I'm just trying my best. I've accepted that I can't go to everyone's stream, so I try to rotate depending on who I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, Ree, that's the same for me too. Like, though sometimes I I do personally gravitate towards like some people's streams more than others because it's just fun in there. I'm easy. I have zero talent for anything, so no stream. Oh my god, Mex Black Cat. I did hear that if you mute their stream on Twitch itself, right under the window, that it won't always count you as a viewer. So I either mute the tab or lower them almost all the way when I go to start a stream and can't have the background sound playing. I looked into that, and some Twitch mod or something actually said that you still count as a viewer even if you have the actual Twitch player muted. I'll look back into that, but I'm pretty sure when I was doing that just in case, I did see someone say, like, someone that actually works on Twitch or like an FAQ or something say like, no, you still count as a viewer. But I definitely seen the messages saying like, hey, please mute the tab if you're gonna lurk, kind of thing. I'm sorry, I'm so old, I don't know stream things. It's okay, Ame, we're all just like fumbling through this. The yellow thread on the orange fabric was meant to be high contrast for learning and being able to be seen on stream while we collectively learned how to do it. The orange and red that followed was to test how well it could blend before we went to the live eyelets on the dress. Oh, smart. Dual streams, huge. Oh my god, I stream on Wednesdays to stream with you. Ree, hello. Okay, once I figure this out for sure. Oh my god. Butai, thank you so much for the 6-month anniversary. Oh, alright, I'm off to work now. Have a great rest of your stream, you. See you later. Butai, have a great day at work. Thank you so much for the 6-month anniversary. You're officially a pink glazed donut, and I hope you have an amazing time at work. Take care, okay? I'll catch you next time. Ah, donut. For real, just let me know. That would be so much fun. Yeah, like, if somehow, like, a dual stream, triple stream, quad stream, I honestly think it'd be fun. The hard part would be, like, divvying up the screen space so that everyone gets, like, you know, a well amount of space, but also gets, like, you know, you can see their screen clearly. And honestly, it doesn't even have to be art. If someone just wants to be on stream to chat, or they're working on like crafting stuff, I honestly think it'd be so fun. And I actually have, I don't like own the app or something, but like I know of an app that will help do this. It's just like testing out the ability to, and how well my computer will do handling it. But Ree, it'd be so fun, even if you're not doing art, like, just having you and Soren in stream and we're just laughing out loud together. And then I don't know how the chat would work. Like, I wonder if there's a way we can like pool our chats together so we can see like if someone's talking or making a comment, or if anything, I guess, like, worst comes to worst, we just do the thing where we read, you know, the chats. So, like, if someone is speaking on your chat, then, you know, you just read it out loud, especially if it's something, like, geared towards me or you. Sorry, I'm just like brainstorming ahead right now, like, how would a dual chat work? Like, because I'm kind of thinking of like a dual stream, not just on my channel, but like say you can also stream. So then obviously like you can get followers and you can, you know, have people support you and stuff like that. Yes, even if we're just chatting. Yeah, I think reading chat may be challenging. We don't want to keep talking over each other. Yeah, that's the thing. because I've had a dual stream before where it was just like my friend on my stream, and that was really easy because like it was just my chat reacting to the both of us. But I would definitely want like your community to be like on your stream and like, you know, enjoying you where they're usually going to visit you kind of thing. Because alternatively, wait, Ree, what do you use for your chat log on stream? Like, is it a browser source? I don't know, has anyone else in chat ever thought about like a dual stream? Like, if it'd be neat to just work on stuff together, kind of side by side with chats and stuff like that. Oh man, imagine like dual streaming and like both of you have sewing machines, so it's just like when one sewing machine ends, the other starts. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Alright, let me squish this cheese a little bit because it's being squished down by the bun. Oh my god, battle with the sewing machines, yeah? Or oh my god, wait. Like this can work for any creative, right? Like for drawing or sewing or crafting, Lego building, whatever. But like what if you had battles with your friends? Like can you imagine like actual sewing machine battles? So like you and your friend have some extra pieces of fabric and you decide to each sew like I don't know, what's something super basic, like a lunch bag or like a little jacket for a doll or something like that. And then it's like, you know, battle with the sewing machines. And then it's just like you're gearing up, like revving up the sewing machine and stuff. Oh, that'd be so cute. It'd be even cuter if you had like, you know, there's like a shoutcaster or announcers. It's just like, TheLadyCorvus is firing up the Singer 99. This has been the first time it has been used ever since the replacement. Will it catch up to the new Sewing Machine 3000 released in 2021? It's a browser source, yeah. Ree, I got an idea, because what we can do is I can shrink my like I'll have a completely different scene for dual streaming, right? And then I can have a browser source for my chat and then a browser source for your chat, so that maybe my chat wouldn't like take up so much where am I even pointing to? There we go. So much space. And then that way you can add my chat to your, because my chat is also a browser source, right? And then you can add it to yours. It might be a bit messy. We'll have to play with like the sizing. I mean, obviously you can design your overlay as much as you want, right? But I would design it so that like maybe it wouldn't be as like obtrusive. And then that way I can see like if your chat's going on, if my chat's going on, and we can kind of pick and choose like reading back and forth. Definitely something. I would definitely maybe redesign my overlay or switch it up a little bit to create more space, so that like, you know, both me and like whoever friend I have on has the enough space to show off, you know? Everyone would have to have the same machine engine RPM though. What if that's the thing, you know? Like, LOL, I will do the announcer voice for that. Yes, oh my god, Bat Carrot, you would be perfect for an announcer. Oh my god. What if that's the thing though? Like, what if it's an uneven playing field and like the Singer 99 just comes out of nowhere and like sews the crap out of this lunch bag? Like, like it's not only about skill, but it's the tool. I think that would definitely help. You know what, Ree? I'm gonna brainstorm a dual stream layout to maximize space. I'm gonna have to think of, because like sorry, so like my brain process, especially when it comes to design, is I want to be immersive, and I want to be what do you call that? Like installation design almost, where like the reason I designed my layout for Twitch like this is because it's almost like you're watching me through like a video call and like whatever I'm drawing through an iPad. And then as you're looking down at this desk, there's a bunch of little puglies like messing up everything. like they're just eating your chips and like farting around and stuff like that. And when it comes to designing these types of overlays, like I need a story. I need like something that creates that immersion. Like, how would a Puglie react to having a friend on a call, and how would that call kind of look, kind of thing. So this is definitely something I would like to play with. And hello! Thanks so much for joining! Rhea is also here. Huge. I don't know if you know how fast industrials can go. You can't shonen manga this. But it would be amazing. Anime just watch, okay? TheLadyCorvus with a friend, narrated by Bad Carrot Studios. That's gonna change the world of streaming. But I've never seen industrial sewing machines. I know they're like massive and they're very powerful, but I have no idea like what any of that is like. Hello, sweet poots. How are you all tonight? I am doing great. I got double rated by two amazing streamers. One's Valeska PG and the other is TheLadyCorvus. And I'm working on an In-N-Out Puglie. I should fix up the screen so it's not like half blocked by my chat. And Rhea and I were just talking about dual streaming, because this has been an idea of mine for a while where, yeah, I just have, if like me and a friend want to stream together, like if, say like you have your own stream and, you know, I have my own, like you have your own Twitch, I have my own Twitch, then like we can dual stream. I'll have my own overlay, you have your own overlay, and like we share like our webcams and our like artworks, and we just like vibe together and we chat and we read each other's like chats and stuff like that. Yeah, what I do know, maybe TheLadyCorvus has the most metal arm. She can go fast. They can get super intense with their power. Oh man. That like, that scares me, because like I know a regular sewing machine, at least as far as I remember, like a regular sewing machine already pulls like your thing, right? Like that's the whole point. Like your hands are supposed to be there to just keep it straight, and or like curve it or sew it wherever you want, right? A normal sewing machine, even not like, you know, flooring it, already goes super fast. So I can't imagine what an industrial sewing machine's like. Brilliant, huge. Get that bread. Yeah. Or she has an automail cyborg arm. Dun dun dun. TheLadyCorvus just like rips off like her sleeve, and it's like a metal arm. Has like, and then there's like a switch for like all the threads of needles that she has. She's ready to just like thread it in, like a Beyblade pull. Like, I'm ready for this. Wait, let's see. Wait, huge. And did a dual stream recently. Oh, what? I did do one recently with Becky Cass. How was it? Like, if you don't mind me asking, like, what was it like hosted on? Or like, how did you maneuver like the two streams and the webcams and stuff like that? Oh my god, Kenny! Yo, that arm! Thank you so much for being a Pootie pal. I really appreciate you, and happy 4-month anniversary. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat a little bit. Heck yeah, glad to hear it. I'm excited to have a night of downtown after a super stressed past few days. Oh no, Anne! I hope everything's been okay. If you want to share it, feel free to share it. But I hope in general, like, everything's going on the up and up. Oh my god. Da da da. perfect. My computer's so slow. It's been a little tough. I'm glad tonight is a restful night. My aunt went right through her finger. Oh, a couple of times. That's nasty stuff. Oh, LadyCorvus, that's nasty. Worst fear. Kenny, hello. I was in your stream for like a total of like 15 minutes, and then I had to head off to mine. But Kenny, how are you? I thought I heard you being like a little bit sick. I overheard you talking about how you want like Evie to like learn from other people and to like go out into the world and explore the world and everything. Ready to do. No. It's Ame. It's ready to so. It's time to sew. You just lagging, or is it just me? Oh, I think I had also experiencing a song In-N-Out again. Am I back? I don't think I'm dropping frames anymore. I shouldn't be, at least. Yeah, we both did our own stuff and had our webcams on for our own individual streams. I was able to record her screen through Discord call through OBS though, and she did the same on her end. Oh, okay. My way is using this thing called OBS Ninja, or let's see, let me type it out, even though I know I'm behind on chat. It's called obs.ninja, and it's like this open source web browser based thing that someone created, where essentially like all of you join this room, or like you send this direct link to like whoever you want to invite, and then oh, it's back. Okay, I'm back now. Oh, okay, good. Oh, wait. Ame, did you hear my intro to, instead of, it's time to duel, it's time to sew? Please tell me you got that. But yeah, for obs.ninja, you send this direct link to, like, whoever you want to invite, and then they get this link to share their screen, share their webcam and stuff, and then what you end up getting is, browser source links for their stream and everything. So maybe once I get this figured out, like I've tried it once before, but once I get like my whole overlay set up and everything, once I get it figured out, hopefully I'll create like a tutorial on how to use it. Because I think, I don't know, I assume like Discord worked perfectly fine. But maybe this might provide like like something easier or better quality. I don't know, but I'll figure it out, and then I'll put out a tutorial for it, and then everyone that's been using Discord, maybe you can compare it and then see which one is better. It's just a lot going on at work and a rush freelance job that's kept me up late, and today I have a break, so I'm gonna take it. And enjoy your break. Treat yourself to some good food. I'm sorry that like you basically everything's in you're basically in crunch mode, basically, and that really sucks. Okay, it's stable now after refreshing. Sorry, I missed a lot of that. Okay, we good. Also went to refresh. I think it's back now. Okay, Discord definitely did work okay for me, but I'm excited to try anything else to do more co-streams. Thank you, Huge. I love you. Yeah. This has been a goal of mine for a long time. So I definitely want to get it going. I gotta stop saying that I want it to happen one day and just do it. And I will figure this out. I don't know what happened to my stream. I see that I dropped like 1.3% of my frames. So maybe where it went out, like that's the significant drop. But I'm glad I'm back. For anyone that needs it, refresh. And how's it going? Kenny, it is going good. This coming weekend, I'm releasing the pre-orders for my Nervous hoodie. I did a little photo shoot with my partner just this past weekend to get some pre-order photos and everything. What else? Oh, I gotta show you. You know what? Y'all will just see the side of my kitchen. I have, where you go. This was a long time coming. My manufacturer completely dropped the ball with my order, so it took like 3 months longer than it should have. It took honestly half a year longer than it should have. But gonna lurk while trying to eat food. Yes, Bad Carrot Studios, thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy your food. Thank you so much for the lurk, and I hope to catch you next time. These finally came in. I don't know when I'm gonna plan for the release, but this is a White Rabbit Puglie pin. It's my first time experimenting with silkscreen printing on a pin, and it just came out so good. My camera is very crap. It will not focus, but this is how it turned out. For the majority, it turned out so good, and I'm so happy. And the story behind this pin was, like, I had it in production for a while now, but then when the peak of anti-Asian hate was, like, being reported, and there was a huge movement towards, you know, charities and stuff to fight anti-Asian hate, I wanted to run a fundraiser for it. But of course, my pins were very delayed because my manufacturer completely dropped the ball. Now they're finally here, but I had already planned with my team the launch of this hoodie, and I need to get stuff going. So a little later, I'm gonna release this pin along with a couple of stickers that are like, you know, Asian inspired, like Asian foods and treats and candies and stuff like that. And I'm planning for 50% of the profits to be donated to a local charity that contributes back to my local Chinatown, like the city's Chinatown, because not only is it one of the oldest parts of Vancouver, but like that's where a lot of like the first generation immigrants landed in Vancouver. There's a lot of elderly people there. There are a lot of like Asian run businesses there. And when I was researching charities to donate to, I actually stumbled upon a couple of articles that said that Vancouver was deemed the city for the most anti-Asian hate in the course of this whole pandemic. And largely that's because we have a really large Asian community here. Like my city is largely Asian, but also because of that, like the racists really showed up. And throughout the whole pandemic, I've just been witnessing like a lot of articles that make me excruciatingly angry. And while I can't go out there and fight people, the most I can do is focus my energy from the anger into creating something and then turning it into something good. And so this charity does support communities in Chinatown. It helps a lot of the elderly create communities. You know, you have these like Asian grandmas playing mahjong together and stuff. It helps small businesses in our Chinatown and also Asian run businesses. And it helps with, I don't think with like largely upkeeping the buildings, but because it is such a old part of town, they do try to help wherever they can. So I'm really excited about that. I'm kind of sad that like I am setting a limit of about like 50% profits, just because Puglie himself is still struggling a little bit, so I still need to, you know, feed myself as an Asian creator. But I hope when I release this pin and a couple of stickers and everything, I can get a lot of support, and so I can like funnel all that into something good. All right, that was my spiel. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. Nervous Hoodie, yeah. All right, since you guys just joined, let me go over a couple of things that I shared earlier. You know, it's fast. It's just faster for me to just click it. All right, let me get this open and then let me catch up on chat. The yellow hoodie is really cute on you. Yay, thank you. I don't know when I made the switch, but like I just love yellow. I love a bright yellow. It makes me happy. It's like bright and sunshiny. I recently, so this is something that happened. There's a shoe company in Vancouver called Vessies. And I'm sure if you've watched YouTube, you know what Vessies are. But anyways, they are sneakers that are completely waterproof, and they're really lightweight. Apparently, they're really warm, but also cool, like depending on the temperature that you need it to be. And they're just completely waterproof. They're easy to wash, etc. This is not sponsored by Vessies. I just need to describe it and why they're so amazing. You seen those on TikTok? Yeah. And so, they had a limited release of these colors, and one of them was yellow. And I wanted them so bad, but like Vessies shoes are like $100. They're sold at $125. You can get a discount code from literally any influencer for $25 off. So they're about like $110. And at the time when I saw them, I was just like, cause like I naturally have financial anxieties, even if I'm doing okay. Like I'm more anxious about finances than I think most people. The pandemic definitely didn't help. And so I was kind of like holding off on it. And then when Peggy ended up buying her pair of Vessi shoes, I'm like, oh, I want to match. So I want to get Vessi shoes too. So when I finally looked into it, they were actually sold out of the yellow, and I was so sad. So I ended up getting a pair that I liked, but they weren't yellow by any means. And one day, Peggy messages me in like all caps, like, babe, the yellow shoes are back in size 7. Do you want them? And then she was gonna call me, but like I was already watching the messages. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess, since I was waiting for them for so long, and I already committed to them, right? I'm already committed to the shoes. And I asked her, like, there was no email sign up for these shoes. Like, there was no like back in stock sign up for them. So like, how did you know that they came back in stock? And then she told me she was actually checking every single day for when they were back in stock. So yeah, I'm just committed to yellow now, and I just want to be like walking on sunshine. I just want to be a ball of sunshine. This is who I want to be. Mr. This is who I wanted to be. This is who I want to be. So yeah, I know yellow's not the color for everyone, but in the mood of like nervous, where like the yellow tag for leashes and stuff is like that bright yellow to get noticed, like I want to be that. Oh my god, this pin! Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so glad the pin came out so good. I need this pin. Kenny, soon. This pin takes me back to my childhood. Yay! And yeah, funny enough, the pin actually says white pug, and in Chinese, instead of the white rabbit, or instead of saying big white rabbit, it says big white dog. Hashtag manufacture things. Sad face. When I was ready to put the ring on my manufacturer, and they just let me down. Sketchy. Huge, that's amazing. Icing a bruise. Kenny, what happened? How'd you get bruised? Love to hear it, Huge. That's amazing. Oh, thank you guys. Can't wait to order them, Huge. Kenny, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope when this release, no pressure at all. I know financial situations change and everything. But yeah, hopefully when this gets released, good things happen. Testing Eevee's new upgrades and safe eye function. Ooh, what's your safe eye function? The racism, it's been horrible. Yeah, I can't imagine, like we're a largely Asian city over here in Vancouver, and I feel for places like Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan, like the inner Canada, right, where it is a largely conservative and Caucasian demographic. I really hope it's been alright there, but I assume not. I will funnel all my funds into Puglie. Coyote, no! Oh my god. Van Gogh-itis. Oh, I've seen those on TikTok. Yeah. Hey, that is completely legit. The fact that you're doing this at all is amazing. We still have to make sure our businesses are able to run, but the fact that you're fitting in the extra ways to give back to the community is incredible. Puglie will grow, and so too will your ability to give back at your own pace. Huge, and thank you so much. Thank you. That's always been my goal for Puglie. Like, one of my very first things, when Puglie was just starting out, and he was like my side thing, was I ran like a little fundraiser for the BCSPCA. Sorry, not to sound like I'm bragging, but like, I just always want to be able to give back if I can, because I'm just drawing a pug for my life. And yeah, it's like a balance between, like, I don't want to seem greedy. I do want to make money. I want to be able to live comfortably. I want to be able to pay the people that help me fairly, even better than fairly if I can. And sometimes it's tough to kind of explain that and be transparent about that to, you know, outside people, because yeah, I don't know, that's definitely one of my worries, like being misconceived, is that a word, with like being greedy. And it's like, no, I'm just like, I am a business first and foremost. This is paying bills for both me and the people that are like I actually employ, and I hope people understand that. I have a pair of Vessies, haha. Their marketing game is strong. Do you like them? Do you think they're super worth it? Because like, I haven't broken mine in. Like, I'm still waiting for the yellow ones to come in. So I repackaged the ones I got. I didn't even wear them. I just repackaged them in case I need to refund them because I got the yellow ones. Peggy's so sweet. Yeah, she really is. Like, another story about her is I fell in love. So this is a Funko Pop. This is a Pac-Man Ghost Funko Pop, right? And I fell in love with it. Like, it's so unique. It's a little ghosty. I love him. He's just nervous and cute. And, you know, he's supposed to be floating, so he's a transparent base. And it's just such a unique Funko Pop from, like, you know, the usual ones. And again, at first, when I first saw it, I was like, you know, maybe I'll hold off on it. And then, of course, by the time I decided to commit to it, it sold out, and I was kind of sad. And then one day, Peggy surprised me with it, and it turns out that she actually, after work, so this is pre-pandemic, mind you, after work, she'd get off work, and she would go to various EB games to check if they had the ghost, and then she ended up searching online for, like, stock. And, what happened? Oh, no, it was, she checked a store. She checked multiple stores physically and then asked about it. And then one of the stores actually said they're out of stock at this location, but they might actually have one at a different location that's, like, actually 40 minutes out from where we, like, the general vicinity of the area that we live. And so, like, they were like, oh, this store might have it. And then they called in to check, and the coworker is like, oh, yes, we have, like, a couple in store. And they asked for it to be held. And then Peggy actually trained all the way, like, 30 minutes out to buy this for me and then surprise me with it. And yeah, it's just one of those things. So I do really appreciate Peggy a lot. Huge, that is you. Oh my god, you too. Trust me, I, like, sometimes I'm positive, sometimes I'm just a ball of, like, rage. The positive energy your stream gives out is radiating. Nah. Never put a ring on a manu finger. And no, don't crush my naive puppy love like this. I wanted to trust them so much. It's her new safety feature to help people. Did you want me to send you a clip? Yeah. Send me a clip. I'd love to see it. I'm in the deep south of the States. It's people that are terrible here about hatred. Yeah. Like, sometimes I see really, like, uplifting stories that surprise me because they're from the South. Because I don't want to try to stereotype everyone, right? But at the same time, like, I'll see a lot of things that prove the stereotype, and I'm like, God, like, can you not? So, yeah, I mean, I hope in general it's been, like, okay for most people, and yeah, it's been all right. I feel this energy. You're doing amazing. And thank you. You're doing amazing, huge, making a huge difference in so many people's lives. Kenny and Ree, all of you, thank you so much. I mean, I try, and I'm glad to be here. What a treasure. We treasure Peggy. We stand Peggy. You know what the funny thing is? Peggy probably forgot that I have stream today, so she's not going to see any of this. Alright, hold on. Let me... Is this going to open? Yes, it will. And let me go... That was quick switch. Do this over. So many hotkeys to remember.
Safe-Eye is now activated.
Wait.
Sir, you have experienced a fall. Decibel levels indicate you may have experienced an injury or critically injuring fall. Are you in need of assistance?
Yes! Help me!
Launching.
Wait, I don't know if the volume was up, but...
Activated.
I thought it was on, but I'm so glad I got to catch you again. Much love, everyone. Have a super stream. And thank you so much for visiting and for saying hi. Really appreciate you. Hope your crunch time gets sorted out and have a good rest, okay? I'll catch you next time either on your stream or Ree's.
Yes!
Take care.
Help me!
Oh my god, Kenny.
Safe-Eye is now activated.
Kenny, how did you even fall without feeling actual pain? Like, that looks so painful, especially on hardwood. Yeah, those are not the stereotypes to lean into. Yeah, like, where's that, yeah, the thing I hear about, Southern people that I really love, that's, like, the gem of, is, like, Southern hospitality, like, what is it, like, you don't visit a person's house without bringing a casserole or something like that, and, and, you know, always, like, leave a place better than when you, visited and stuff like that, like, you know, that kind of love that Southern people bring, where, like, almost everyone's family, like, I want more of that. It was painful. Oh my god, Kenny! The other tests weren't hard enough, so she didn't think they were big enough injuries to call the cops. Kenny, oh my god. Oh, right, I was gonna show you all this. Yeah, and then over the weekend, I just did some photo shoots to kind of prep for the launch for the pre-orders this week. And yeah, they came out really good. And of course, the pictures are taken by Peggy. I'm just noticing that my stream might come out a bit more desaturated than what it's supposed to be. But yeah, just me out in the wild with people staring at me. And yeah, Peggy was the photographer for this, and I really appreciate that. And honestly, these came out so great. There's me. Oh my god. So the story behind this was like... So this is a bus stop. The pole that I'm leaning on is actually like a middle awning. And what you don't see is to the left of me, a whole row, like just a bunch of people in a line waiting for the bus stop. And I'm really awkward in real life. I think I'm really awkward in real life. I'm very self-conscious about my surroundings and then also people looking at me. I'm very self-conscious about that. So obviously I'm a horrible model. So the first time when we were like modeling this, or I was doing this, I modeled here, I was in a pose, and I thought Peggy had taken the shots because it's been a while, but it turns out she the camera didn't go off or she wasn't in focus. And so I had to step back into the pose. And when I stepped back, my foot hit the metal box that is like protecting the foot of the awning, and it made a resounding hollow metal clang that was so loud. And I was just like... And then in this photo, you can see my eyes projecting my soul out into the universe so I can escape the awkward mortal coil that I am in. But yeah, like, I'm largely, like, very attuned to, like, my surroundings. I'm very focused on my peripheral vision and stuff like that. I don't ever want to be in anyone's way or blocking anyone or being, like, cumbersome to anyone. So when I have to do things like model like this, and I have to set up, like, myself in the scenes and stuff, especially, like, for something like this, like an escalator that's going up, I'm very conscious of, like, okay, is anyone, like, coming, and are they looking like they're gonna need the escalator? Is anyone around me? Okay, it's good. And then I hope, like, Peggy gets a shot fast so we can, like, finish it fast. So yeah, that's me and my awkward ass. Alright, catch up on chat a little bit. My hip felt that video out. My elbow felt that video. The other tests weren't so hard. Oh, I've lived in the Deep South my entire life. We have better things to lean into than hate. Aw, man. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Great barbecue. Familial hospitality. Really cool sayings when you're trying to curse someone. I don't know if this is considered the Deep South, but I guess the most southern friend I have is it considered South at all? Is from North Carolina. So that's like the closest thing I have to like a Southern American. I forgot about stream. Ha! Called it. Wow, you just looks awesome. Kenny, thank you. Gonna head out and get some dinner, huge. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Always fun to hang out here. Ree, have a great dinner with Soren. Hope to catch you on tomorrow. And enjoy your food, okay? Take care. Alright, Tyler, ban Peggy for forgetting the stream. You did such a great job with the photos. I like the back. Aw, thank you so much. I just felt like it made so much sense. I didn't want to over-design it, but like I didn't want like just the text to be in the middle. So I wanted the box to signify the space in itself. Huge, I feel you on this. Yeah, like... Why am I here? Just to suffer. Exactly the mood. Kenny, how's your setup or experience, or like plans for the IRL streams? Oh yeah, Soren is streaming on his channel tomorrow. Right, tomorrow at 5 p.m. EDT, so that's 2 p.m. my time. And I'm rescheduling mine to Friday at 5 p.m. EDT. Okay, gotcha. Okay, bye for reals. Take care! The same word meaning pity, idiot, or just a term of endearment, depending on tone, is probably my favorite Southern thing. The same word meaning pity, idiot. Like, wait. So this is something that, my girlfriend and I do, especially when we see dogs or any kind of animal, is, sorry, let me just try to refocus right in that moment. So we'll see the dog, right? And then we'll be like, oh my god, what an idiot, I love him. Or like, ah, what an idiot, I love him so much. Or like, look at that idiot. But like, we don't mean to call people's pets idiots as if like, you know, they're really dumb or anything. It's just like, most pets, no matter how small or big, are idiots because they're so wholesome and naive, and they deserve to be protected and loved. Good morning, afternoon, night, and happy time zone. Raven, thank you so much for dropping in, and happy good morning, afternoon, or night to you too. Like calling somebody an idiot or something messed up without actively calling them that. Think corporate FU mindset. Oh, okay. One of the things that my friend taught me that she says often, I don't know if this is like, again, ubiquitous around southern states, is bless your heart and may the devil never take your soul. Where like, when you say like, oh, bless his heart, apparently it's like, you know, not a great thing. And then it's like, if you want to pull a little extra, it's like, bless his heart and may the devil never take his soul, which is like someone really pissed you off. Oh, bless your heart can mean so many things. It's all about the tone and inflection. That's kind of what I love about I mean, I guess language in general, but like just the southern accent and inflection and all that. I think it just hits different. But the exact same terms can be a fondness or pity. Aww. I love that. It's a low-key southern sass. Yeah. Cause like when I first heard my friend say it about someone, I was like, oh, like this person was annoying and really irritable and everything, and I thought my friend just had a patience of a saint, and it's just like was like wishing them to be better in the future. But then when she explained it to me, I was like, oh. Southern sass. That's something I would like to experience more of. Maybe not on the butt end of it, but I would like to just like sit on the side and just appreciate it. It's just all over the place, and if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Is she wishing me well, or is she wishing me curses? I don't... I just gotta hope. Well, I want this bun to be more plump. Truth, you can want to slap somebody, but wish they get better at the same time. It's true. It's true. The beauty and depth of language and meaning is something that's unmatched. Hello, TheLadyCorvus, and I have you covered. Beautiful. I mean, what's another like saying or anything that's really common that like you don't think most people outside of the South would understand or know of? Alright, sorry, hold on. Just gonna stop breathing for a little bit. To get this liner just right. Okay. Is it a placebo? Does it actually work? Who knows? I just want to give this bun a little bit more push down. Just a slight curve to really show the softness of it. And then the cheese will also be pushed down a little bit. I say push down a little bit, and then I show like nothing. Perhaps both, it all depends. I have to go, I'm at 1%. Okay, Mex Black Cat, thank you so much for joining along, as always. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and congratulate Victor for me. I hope he has a great rest of the days at school. Take care, bye. It's not a saying, but a noise. Kind of like a, but it's delivery dependent. Oh. Apparently I can say sweetie or hun/honey 100 different ways, but if you know me, you know exactly what I'm meaning by it. Is it like, oh sweetie, or like sweetie, or like, oh man, you two will have to show me next time I'm in your streams. I'll be like, please, oh my god, like or have like a channel point redemption where it's like learn southern American language or something. Oh, hun can be very expressive. Sweetheart is another that is in context dependent. Oh. I just love that how like you know, it can be so endearing or so like backhanded in a way, like you just know someone's an idiot when you're saying that, or like you're trying to express that that person's an idiot. All right, really nice melty cheese over here. Oh wait, I think I totally missed a message. It's been good, slow and steady. Have you figured out like the sorry Kenny, I recalled I probably missed that message. Have you figured out what was it? It was like the Wi-Fi for you, right? I mean, you can just stream on LTE, but then it's also the battery pack and oh, also being able to read chat. That was the thing. Southern dialect. Yeah, let's learn Southern dialect. It could be you idiot, what, WTF, endearment, or general sympathy. Oh, or anything in between. I love it. I love that so much. So, Bad Carrot, where did you also grow up in the South? Because I recall from the one stream I caught, you worked at a Renaissance fair, right? Is that what it's called? Ooh. Get this little hat in. That signature In-N-Out hat. No curve. And then the little triangle. Bop. Yeah, okay, one, I'm very surprised by the Asian community, or what seems like a large Asian community in Austin, Texas. And then two, I actually want to visit Texas one day, because I want to try out like the supposed amazing barbecue. I want to see what it's like. And one of the things I fear is like overt racism, but at the same time, like I assume it's generally like very low key. At least I would like to hope for that. Huge, me too. NASA's down there, and I got to see that. Oh well. Oh, I had no idea. Wait, Houston, we have. Oh, ha. This makes sense now. Are you allowed to tour NASA? Alright, Kenny, let's go. Let's go. Houston and Austin, let's go. We'll take Butai and Rodney with us. Just drag them straight from Hawaii right into Texas. Let's YOLO it. Ayy. Let's Broltron it, you know? Grew up in Virginia and lived in Georgia in various places for several years for school, and then several more years as a resident. Oh, okay. Oh, what was the one thing that blew my mind about American geography? Do you guys call the Midwest like it? Like, is it Illinois? Chicago? Yeah, Chicago. Like, is Chicago considered Midwest for you guys? There's a project that's happening there that I would love to see. Ooh, what kind of project? Come on, fix this line real good. I personally have no, I don't know what to expect from NASA, aside from, like, amazing things, obviously, but, like, I wonder if they have an attachment that's kind of like a Science World-y thing, where you can experience, like, I don't know, like, zero gravity or something like that. Kenny, would you ever want to do that thing where they simulate the G-force of a launch, I think? Where, like, you sit in this thing that, like, spins really fast, so it, like, it creates that force? I suck at geography, so I'm not the person that should answer that question. I just recall there was something, like, some kind of term called, like, the Midwest or something like that. Because I think I was looking at a convention in Chicago, and it was like the premier convention of the Midwest, and I'm like, oh, what's the Midwest? Like, because I have no idea where Chicago is, right? And I look on the map, and I'm looking at America, and it's like, and what I assume to be like right in the middle of, you know, if you cut America in half, the side on the west would be called the Midwest in my head, because that makes sense. It's closer to the middle, and it's the west. It's not as west as California, but it's the Midwest. And then it turns out it's on, like, the east side. So then it's like you have west, like, United States, east United States, and then the Midwest is kind of just like mid-east, and then there's the south. And I was just so confused. They're building a self-reliant... Oh, they're building self-reliant rovers that can print its own parts. Oh, so they attach a 3D printer to it, and then the rover would be like, oh, something is wrong, and they, like, they'll print out their own thing? Oh my god, hell yeah. Centripetal force machine, NASA. Oh my god, I don't know if I would be afraid feeling that, because, like, okay, I don't mind G-force coming from the side, so, like, I'm not very good with amusement park rides. I don't really like roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters because I have a fear of heights, so, like, the feeling of a drop, like, that makes me super uncomfortable. That's not, like, a good thrill that I like. But I like going in fast cars. I like that push. And I really wonder if the centripetal force machine is gonna give me that feeling, you know? We went to a space camp on a field trip back when... Whoop. Back when I was little, to the one in Florida. Oh! Florida is why they launch all the rockets, so that makes sense for them to have a space camp there. Oh, Florida is where they launch all the rockets. Oh, I had no idea. Does Florida... Because I would have assumed, like, they would do it in, like, Texas, or... Like, yeah, just Texas in general, because there's so much land. Then again, American geography, I have no semblance of it. Ah, there we go. Just doing straight lines and trying not to breathe. Okay, I need a glove for this. There is the South, and then there is Florida. These are two different regions for most of us, even though Florida is below us. Well, Florida. The rover searches for its own materials on Mars, then refines it and prints using it without anyone telling it to do that. Whoa, that's so crazy! So nerdy, I love it. I love that potential, you know? I live here and still F it all up. I like how Florida is just accepted as like, because I've heard Florida is the butt of America, both in geography and also in like perception. Like, also, mind you, for the majority of my life, I thought Florida was in California. Because, like, you know, I'd only see pictures of it in media, right? And what I see is palm trees, beaches, sunny skies. So I'm just like, oh, yeah, they must be the same place. This is how bad I am with American geography. If you're not familiar with it, look up Florida Man. It will tell you all you need to know. Oh, I do know about Florida Man. I wonder if, like... Matt, is Florida that crazy? Or is it... Because one of my friends once mentioned that, like, they have some kind of law that allows the press to publish, like, stories that are a bit more outlandish or whatever, or like not, or like they have to censor the person or whatever. I don't know. But yes, I've heard many stories of Florida Man. Huh. Alright. Let me create a new layer so I can erase this after. Oh, wait, that's my... Okay, you know what? I will refer to a source later so I know how the In-N-Out logo is supposed to be. They launch rockets from Cape Canaveral. I hope I'm saying that right. Canaveral? In Florida because it's surrounded by water, so safe recovery. Oh, but more importantly, it's also due to its proximity to the equator. The Earth's rotations help launch rockets fast enough to achieve orbit with the smallest amount of fuel. Whoa! Whoa, that's so cool! And most of the people there are not even from there. Huh. That's American press in general, yeah. Dang Reagan administration. Florida is pretty much the meaning of hold my beer for the country. Wait, so most, like, is it generally known that most Floridians are not, Floridians? Oh yeah, one of the reasons why, I mean, I'm kind of interested in Florida. Like, I've, of course, growing up with media, seen so much about, like, Miami and stuff. I don't want to go during spring break, though. That's a no for me, dog. But, I don't know. I guess I want to see another sunshiny city. And, my partner wants to go because Disney World is there. Also, fun fact about me. For the longest time, I thought Disneyland and Disney World were the same thing. I just thought people would use the names interchangeably because they're like, oh yeah, it's about the same. It wasn't until I met my girlfriend when I was like at the young age of 18 that she educated me that they're two different places. It's where most of the entitled older people go to retire. Oh, also tourism, yes. A chunk of my family is from South Florida, and yeah. Misaki, hello, hello! Only 8k more poots for a doodle. So close, so close. Oh, Annie, hello, hello! Thank you so much for joining on my stream. I hope your stream went well. I saw that you were streaming while I was like moving around in Twitch. I'm working on an In-N-Out Puglie, and then we're talking about Florida over here, and American geography, and how I didn't know that Florida was its own place, and I didn't know that Disney World was its own park. Because I'm just a simple Canadian. A very simple Canadian. The Everglades are beautiful though. Really cool ecosystem. Oh, I've heard of the name Everglades. I have no idea what they are. Bless their hearts. The horror show that is the US in general. Oh, sorry. I just noticed a massive fly come into my apartment, so that's cool. Guess I'll have to deal with that later. I live here, so I can say that with direct experience. Oh my god. Yeah, I would still love to check out, like, Miami, Florida, and all that stuff, but I gotta say, as a Canadian, right now, especially with how Florida has been handling the pandemic, it's scary, and I don't think I'm gonna be visiting Florida anytime soon. It's okay, I don't know geography either. Okay, good, good. We're in the same camp. Gotta prep dinner, gotta go. Have a great rest of your stream. Ame, thank you so much for dropping in. Have a great dinner, and take care, okay? I'll see you next time. Yeah, even New York City, big oof. Wait, I thought New York City was, good. And, like, clear and everything. Oh, wait, where did I wanna... Oh, okay. Add on the lettuce. Really Ripley lettuce over here. Do not come here now. It's terrifying how little people care about the safety of others. Yeah, I mean, I'm not traveling at all for this year, and I mean, I might travel within my own province. So, like, next week, I'm going on a little, like, vacation to the island, which requires me to go on a ferry to, you know, like, a really small, like, town on the island. Next to my province, but it's still considered in. This is a really poor description of what I was doing. And generally, like, those smaller towns and that area is, like, really kind of, not say barren, but, like, everything's really spread apart. So we're keeping safe. My girlfriend and I still, like, wear our masks even though we're double vaxxed, and in general, we're just, like, trying our best kind of thing. Yeah, it's so bad. I heard you guys got the Delta variant plus, and it is rampaging through children now. My heart goes out to you guys. Please stay safe. Do your best if you can. I really hope it gets better, but it's wild. The things I've had to read from people and their reactions to, like, you know, wearing a mask. I mean, even here in Vancouver, we have anti-mask rallies, anti-vax rallies, and there's, like, stickers being posted in places that are, like, you know, like, oh, take off your muzzle or whatever. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, how is this such a detriment? No one is wearing masks in Manhattan. It's so sad. Oh, man. It's, yeah, I don't know, everyone. I hope it gets better sometime soon, but I'm worried for y'all, honestly. I mean, I say this Not like trying to sound like I'm better than America or whatever, but like we here in Vancouver too, we are starting to see like our graph was, you know what, why am I drawing in the air when I have a tablet right here? Our graph was like this was the summer, and then vaccination started happening, and it was like really nice. Like around here, we had 36 new cases in that day, just around here. And then this is our graph going right now. And it's like, why? Like, what happened? So yeah, outside of like friends that and when I say small bubble, I mean like 3 people, 3 other friends that my girlfriend and I are seeing, plus our family, which honestly, like when you think about it, is already exponentially a lot, because like everyone sees like 2 or 3 people kind of thing, right? We're trying to keep as safe as we can. Double vaxxed kind of gives us some hope, but I mean, my girlfriend and I are very aware of the the Delta variant, and America has the Delta Plus, and it's scary. And also I think we opened our borders like recently too. So I really don't know. I think leadership is really... I think leadership is trying too hard to appease like both sides, and doing these half-assed like lockdowns and like measures, like safety measures and stuff. Like, just shut us down. One of my favorite things that I recently saw was an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he literally said like to the people that are anti-mask, like, you can't even put on a cloth because you're worried about your freedoms. Like, fuck your freedoms. And then I was like, oh my god, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I know he ran Republican in California and everything, but like, you gotta give props where props is due. And I just love that he said that. He was just like, fuck your freedoms. Like, it's about like keeping the community safe, keeping other people safe, keeping like yourself safe, and you can't even get over that because you're so selfish. Like, yeah, exactly that. The last pandemic map I saw for the US was pretty much all red, but one state is mostly blue or white, until you find out they just stopped tracking anything, and that's why they look decent. Oh, are they allowed to stop tracking? I'm so glad I don't have kids. It's crazy, OMG. Yeah, I'm really worried. Like, my nieces are really young. Like, the oldest one is, I think, like 5 or 6 right now, and I'm worried. They're going back to school. They probably have to go back to school, and I don't think we have too many Delta variants in Canada, like at least in my city here, but like it exists, and it's just scary. We're worried for us too. Please stay safe out there, I worry too. Oh no, we're the embarrassment of the globe right now. We're worst group project ever. Oh my god. The US didn't even take notes, right? Apparently we gotta get another booster shot after 8 months. Because guess what? A lot of vaccinated people got infected with the variant because they're not wearing masks. Yeah, I mean, boost me up, baby. Like, I am ready. If there's a booster shot coming out in the fall, I am getting it. If there's any booster shot that I am being told that, like, doctors and scientists worked on and this is the way to go, and my pharmacist is like, yeah, I have it in stock, I'm going to my pharmacist. I'm going to be like, Steph, shoot me up, man. Like, boost me up. Let me live with safety, knowing that I'm not gonna hurt any of my friends, any of my family, anyone that I care about. I don't want to have on my conscience that I inadvertently like hurt or killed, like, I don't know, an old man or old lady that I passed by because I said hi to them. Like, just let me live, man. Let me live. And let me trust the people that spent years doing this. Like, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I can't even believe that I have to say that I'm humble enough to not take credit for not being a doctor or a scientist. We could have had this under control for the most part, but we had to be selfish. They made the idea of wearing a mask as a political statement instead of something you could do to help your community. Absolutely. Like, it's not about your freedoms. Like, this is what I don't understand. Teamwork is, at least I assume, something that's hailed in media, in school. You know, it's called a basketball team, you know? Like, you have the basketball team, a football team, you play as a team. Of course, there are people that stand out, but you play as a team. You don't get, like, Megazord from Power Rangers by just a Red Ranger being there. No, you need the entire team. How is this so hard to understand that we, as a nation, are playing as a team and we all gotta, like, mask up, suit up, you know, do our part to stop this? It's not about your individual freedoms. Like, we are all taking a hit. And, like, these people make it seem like, oh, it's really fun for us to not go outside. And it's like, it's not. Like, it sucks for everyone. They complain about nobody wanting to work when they pay terribly, treat you terribly, and you get no benefits at all on top of many of those people not being around anymore due to COVID. But don't even think about how bad it will be when an entire generation has died off due to their selfish actions once they're old enough to be the workforce. Yeah, like, yeah. And man, don't even... You know, the funny thing is, the detractors of, like, minimum wage, right? People that say, like, minimum wage shouldn't be living wage and stuff are just like, well, if you don't want minimum wage, get a better job. And then lo and behold, people either quit because of the pandemic or got better jobs. And then all these people are just like, oh, the generation now is too lazy to work. And it's like, no, you're not paying us a living wage. What do you expect? We got better jobs then. What, you're angry that there's not enough cashiers at the McDonald's to serve you? Like, tough shit. I've got 2 of them and will get any other ones they tell me to get. I also never stopped masking. Yeah, absolutely. Boosted! Let's go! Second shot, baby! Oh no, third shot! And then how, like, you know, a lot of people are saying it's unconstitutional or, like, against their rights to require, like, a vaccine passport to travel into other countries and stuff like that. Like, yo, you're just uncultured or uneducated, because this has existed for ages. Anyone that visits Africa needs, like, 5 shots to even get in there. And it's both for that place and also for you, so you don't get malaria. Like, one of my lawyers, her husband works in infectious diseases. And it's funny because he just gets vaccines for fun. Like, they're like, hey, we have an extra dose of the malaria vaccine or whatever, do you want it? And he's like, yeah, and he just gets it. He must be like the most protected man in the world right now. And like, I just recently saw that 2 of my friends are going to Africa in September, apparently, and they just got their shots, and it's just the most regular thing. It's what you need. Some of the same people saying that are also living on the poverty line too, but they have to stand for whatever the party says they need to. It's all the cult stuff. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I totally get that. It's like they're scared of unionizing, they're scared of the bigger corporations like messing them up and everything. It's a whole other thing. And it's unfortunate that, yeah, like you said, it's kind of like culty in a way where they've come to believe this. You know, the funniest thing is I got into a debate about minimum wage. You know, I said minimum wage should be living wage. And then someone commented saying like, what was it? It was like something about how like, oh, the quotation for not being living wage is an outlier, like so many places already pay minimum wage, especially in California. And then all I had to do was go to Indeed.com or Glassdoor.com and find that like McDonald's was not paying minimum wage, they were paying $8 an hour. And then this guy's like, okay, maybe not the restaurant industry, but like I know for a fact that Walmart and Target are paying minimum wage. And I'm like, California, Target, Walmart, cashier, employee, also $8 or like $9. Target was paying, I think Target was new. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I need to catch up on some chat before I get croissanted. Yes, vaccines to travel internationally has always been required. Absolutely. Now they're complaining about the military being forced to get vaccines. Like that's somehow new? They've had to get a shopping list full of stuff all the time and didn't have a clue what half of it was for even. Yeah, for sure. The joys of capitalism overtaking all aspects of everything and the consequences be damned. Yeah, for real. Eloy, hello, croissant crew, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for all those toasty loving croissants. Eloy, how have you been? How was your stream? What were you working on today? Croissant. And welcome. For those of you who don't know, my name is Huge. It's like huge without the H. And I draw pugs. This is Puglie. He's my imaginary pug because I don't own one. And for those of you that just joined, we are just raging about COVID. We're raging about COVID and how the world, or I guess like specifically America, is dealing or not dealing with it. And I was working on an In-N-Out Puglie. But Eloy, you also caught me near the end of my stream, but I guess we'll just send extra love to someone after I do the cleanup in the masking part. I played Gartic Phone for too long, then I tried to be productive. Love that. Wait, hold on real quick. Let me be an actual Twitch streamer and give a loving shout out to Eloy. Eloy is from France. He speaks en français, but also French. And he does a lot of really aesthetic, dreamy, just like such nice to look at illustrations. And all of you, I know most of you just came from his stream, but like all of you should always remind him for the love that he deserves. I'm heading to bed though. Sorry to raid and run. No, absolutely no worries. Have a good night's sleep. I'm glad you're getting a lot of rest. Take care, okay? See you next time. Keywing, thank you so much for putting along. And yeah, all of you, I know a lot of you that are watching Eloy are also from like Europe and like different time zones that are a lot later right now. So please do not feel obligated to stay. You have an amazing rest of your night or day, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. But yes, I am just working on the In-N-Out Puglie, and we were just raging about reactions to COVID and how America has not been doing a great job and is still not having the best time handling things. But for those of you who don't know, I am Canadian, so my only experience with America is with a grain of salt and with all the news headlines or things that I read. Let's see, figure out this mouth over here. Let me zoom in to figure this out. But yeah, when I was in a, I guess like debate, barely a debate, like a Twitter thread with this person that's basically trying to tell me that like, oh, all these places are already paying minimum wage and stuff. Target was the only one that was paying $15 an hour, so that was amazing. But when this guy tried to pull out of his ass like these statistics or whatever that like McDonald's already pays minimum wage, Walmart already pays minimum wage, I literally just looked it up and screenshotted it and was like, I don't know where you're getting the information from, but these places are not paying minimum wage. This isn't even living wage. And the living wage that is barely required for California is this much. And you know what he did? He just skipped over it. Like, he didn't even respond or acknowledge whatever. Like, he didn't even like comment on it. He just went on to the next topic. Like, he just moved the goalpost. And I'm like, you're not worth my time, buddy. Like, I mean, generally speaking, these people aren't, but yeah. And then he started harking on about like small businesses not surviving and stuff. And I'm like, there are government grants and subsidies for small businesses. And I know this because I'm a small business, and while I can't speak for, say, California or whatever, I can speak for my province, and my province and my country both have support for small businesses. And perhaps you, if you care so much about small businesses, should look that up. I mean, I get it. Like, small businesses will suffer with the minimum wage, but I am currently paying my part-time employees more than minimum wage. And I'm paying them more than minimum wage, and I'm calling them part-time because I don't want them to work more hours for just barely minimum wage. I want them to be comfortable, and I've also kind of divvied up the time to be like, okay, this is like the minimum amount of time I need them to work for me, and otherwise I just gotta, you know, pick up the pace and pick up the slacks myself, because at the end of the day, Puglie is my creation. And Puglie is my heart and soul. I don't expect anyone else working for me to love Puglie as much as I do. And it is unfair of me to expect that. So I pay my employees more than minimum wage, not a whole lot more. I'm not like rolling in it kind of thing, but like I am always checking in, hoping that they're honest with me if, like, you know, what I'm asking of them is more than I'm paying them or outside of their job expectations or whatnot, and I try to adjust accordingly. And this is what I'm doing as a small business. Like, manage your resources, manage your expectations. It shouldn't be hard. Alright, here's the line art of the In-N-Out Puglie. There's definitely some more designs I need to actually refer references to, but for today, I'm gonna call this done, and I'm gonna catch up a little bit on chat before I send the love to some other amazing people. Let me just take off my hand wrap over here. Americans are in chat, myself included, and it's a nightmare. Yup, America. Walmart is notorious for treating their employees like crap. Yeah, ignore it and change the subject or leave. Oh my god. Exactly. Just move the subject along. There was a Walmart that had a help our employees out by buying them food campaign. No. No. That can't... Man, I gotta look this up. But that can't... Who thought this was gonna be a good idea? This is like when McDonald's made like a how to help our employees, or like it was like their tips on how to have employees make a living wage, and one of the tips was to like eat out less and to get another job. Like, try to carpool more, or try to take like transit more, or bike or walk. Like, the amount of Walmart employees that require assistance like food stamps is truly terrifying. That is absolutely awful. I work 3 to 5 jobs to support myself. Carrot, no. I'm so sorry. Also, small businesses might need to pay more, but they are also now circulating more money into the economy, which also helps their businesses instead of offshore bank accounts that will never come back. Exactly. Like most small businesses are quite scared of getting dinged by the government. I sure am. I pay my taxes. I always make sure to pay my taxes on time. I try to give back as much as I can, so long as it's not like detrimental to like my quality or whatever. And I try to hire local, or like, you know, just people that don't have as much experience, but I see promise in them. That's really cool that you can support your employees that way. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm trying. The pandemic has definitely been hard, and you know, truth be told, I'm pretty sure Puglie's on track to make a loss for this year, but it's just part of business. It's a pandemic, and I can't right now. I can't live without my part-timers anymore. Like they help me so much in the value they provide, and I'm more than happy to pay them for the time and, you know, energy that they invest into Puglie and also me. And I can only hope that, you know, they're willing to be honest with me if my leadership is off, if something is not worth it or wrong or whatever. Ooh, huge. Thank you so much for the stream. Kenny, absolutely, anytime. Thank you so much for being here. Gonna do a quick, be here. Wait. A little hydration. But, oh, why not sell a kidney on the black market for rent money? Sarcasm. Why not, right? I mean, might as well. Help our Walmart employees with this GoFundMe to make rent. But all sad, real world news aside, thank you all so much for making my streaming experience so lovely and so very much the opposite of what's happening in the world. I really appreciate each and every one of you here. Let me roll credits a little bit, and let me just again express how much I really appreciate all of you so much from the bottom of my heart. From all the lurkers to Carrot, TheLadyCorvus, Kenny, keeping me entertained, Quantinator, for chatting and everything, for being here. Thank you all so much, and I appreciate you guys always. I hope to catch you next time, and oh, let's look up who to raid. Thank you, as always, huge. It's great catching up, all jokes aside, and listening to us vent. My stream is just here for venting. Honestly, like, I'm here to vent. I'm happy y'all are here to vent. Let's do it. Let's see. Bad Carrot, TheLadyCorvus, Kenny, do any of you have nominations for an art Twitch streamer that's streaming right now that we can send some extra love to? Oh my god, Kaio, hello. Thanks for shooting today. No, I mean, I gotta practice saying this. You're welcome for the stream, but thank you all immensely for being here. Negative, dang. Okay, let's, Debbie Cat and Geb's art is on. Choose one or the other. Who do you think would need some extra love today? I need more people to follow. I need more people to follow on a Wednesday that aren't streaming at the same time as me. Gebs. Alright. Let's do a raid for Gebs. Raid. Gabby. You know, I'm just gonna copy and paste that so I don't mess up anything. Oh, okay, Debbie Cat is ending. You know what? You know what Twitch needs, especially in the stream manager, is like a button that signifies that we are ending soon. Like just a button, and then if you show up in like the art, in the art channel or whatever, there's like a little icon that says like ending soon. That way, like, you're still showing up there. If people see your screen, they're still interested, they can check you out. But then if, you know, you're planning a raid, especially someone random, then like you don't send a raid to an offline channel, because that's exactly what happened to me last time, and I was like, dang it. But alright. Did I do this correctly? Yes! Okay. I don't... If you guys want to join in on a raid message, I'm just barely remembering to do this. Although raid trains can be fun. That is true. That is very true. I guess, like, if you want to create a raid train, then you would want to purposely, like, go to that, right? But, go to that. But, yeah, that's a Russian roulette of, like, if you end up raiding someone that just went offline, which is, like, super sad. Anyways, I guess a quick wrap-up before I send all of us over, and me, Corvus, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna be, like, rushing over after, and then I'm gonna get hit with an ad. Send Gabs lots of love, and again, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate the chat and the event and everything. I hope to catch all of your streams next time, even if I have to juggle 3 of them. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, okay? Let's send Gabs some love, and real quick, take care and have a great rest of the day or night. Bye!